Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to GameList. This isn't even mini. Let's call this the first ever GameList major, right? Because we have GameList, which is
major.
Yeah, we always call, what's the opposite of mini? Gigantic?
Max.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
GameList Max.
Minimum maximum. GameList Max. And so it is. Welcome to the first ever GameList Maximum. GameList minis are for small shows. This is Summer fucking Game Fest. And we are live on Twitch at twitch.tv/JakeTwitchin. I'm here with Kaulin. We are doing it. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you. We appreciate it.
Very exciting day.
Very, very exciting indeed. So here's the deal. We run the podcast. We do it once a month, typically, where we go over our running Game of the Year list, hence the name Game List. Talk about what we've been playing, talk about, all the gaming news that's happened in the past month, catch up on things. This month, we're doing things a little bit differently. Oh, look, you get a little glimpse of baby Richard over here. Look at him. He's meowing at me. Classic. What an intro. We're crushing the intro so far. Richard, thank you.
I think we're doing great.
Yeah. Oh, we're doing so well. So
we're doing Patreon.
No Patreon yet. We were still growing. We're in that growing phase. Everything is free for you. Please keep watching. Give this a thumbs up if you're watching it.
Yeah.
So we're doing this a little bit differently this month. We're going to have 2 episodes of Game List. We'll have one coming out in about a week and a half after all of the E3 equivalent shows have happened. We've already had the PlayStation 1. We have the archive of that up on YouTube. You can watch the first Game List mini of the season where we reacted to, honestly, Kaulin, the best state of play ever?
Probably the best state of play ever, yeah. It was almost even a showcase level.
Yeah, it was a lot packed into a very small amount of time. I think the showcases usually show a little bit more for each game. This was rapid fire. Trailers, quick, fast. But unbelievably fun, extremely good. Just a blast to watch. So we have the reactions to that. We'll be talking more in depth about our reactions to what you're about to watch with us here, Summer Game Fest, and we'll talk about all of the little stuff that pops up in between. There's like Day of the Devs and Geek Week and PC Game Show will happen. We're still waiting on the impending announcement for potentially a Nintendo Direct. There's rumors floating around that perhaps Tuesday will be the day. We'll see. To be determined.
Oh, dude. Speaking of which, a little off topic, but did you see where they were making a sequel to 1-2 Switch and it's testing so poorly internally?
Yeah, they're just sitting on it and they have nothing to do with it. They should just give it away when the Switch Pro comes out. That would be the right move. Pack it in if it's kind of shitty.
I mean, they should just dump it on their their subscription service, right?
Actually, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, I mean,
that's not bad. But if Nintendo has an event, we'll stream that. We'll give you reactions to that, but we'll definitely cover that on the podcast as well. The special episode that's coming out in a week and a half, the mid-June episode. And then, of course, the Microsoft event, which, again, will be streaming live this Sunday, I think about 1 o'clock Eastern time, if I recall correctly. So the big ones we'll be streaming reactions to. You'll be able to watch those archives on YouTube. You'll be able to catch the podcast in your podcast feeds or watch the archive on YouTube as usual. And then we'll be back again somewhere around July 1st for standard Game List. So that way we're not trying to cram a 5-hour episode with all the news of the month in addition to reactions to all of these shows. So we're not gonna spread ourselves too thin on one show. We're gonna spread it out and make sure that we're able to give all these things the ample time that they deserve. But that being said, this is a bit of a weird one. If you look and you see that Kaulin has a slightly different background, he's on vacation. No big deal. We're making it work.
A holiday.
Well, just a nice little holiday. Are you enjoying it so far?
Yeah, it's been great.
Where I'm you in like the mountains somewhere? Or?
Yeah, I'm in the Appalachian Mountains, Gatlinburg.
Look at you. Making it happen. So that's one weird thing. The other weird thing is that we're doing this live on Twitch. So chat is here. Hey, chat. Thank you guys. We're usually pretty good about, when we record Game List, we don't have chat with us, but chat usually adds a lot of value. So you'll be hearing us combine worlds a little bit. You'll be hearing me drop some names, thanking people for their presumably for their subs and resubs and bits and cheers and the whole 9 yards. We'll see how it goes. Alerts are turned off, but we're not going to shy away from it. If anybody hops in here or raids or something like that, obviously we'll speak to it. That's the way of the internet these days, so bear with us with all of that. And then the same thing for when it's reaction time. I'll be, reading chat as much as I can and taking input and seeing what the pulse is as far as how people are reacting to things outside of you and I. And then we'll also be, a little quiet during specific announcements so that if you guys are watching this live in chat, we're not just blabbering over every single thing. Kind of depends on how important it is for us. That's usually how it goes. But the gamers are here. That Sonic Gamer's here, Rebecca's here, Treehorn's here, Freight Train's here, Rich is here. It's all popping off. Thank you guys for being here. Let's do a little bit of recap before the show starts, and then let's make some predictions for the show itself. Yeah. We have an umbrella of bets going right now, right?
Yes, we do.
We have 3 bets total.
I don't have them with me, but I can pop them off the head, possibly.
Don't worry, I got them written down. I was prepared. I know you're on vacation. Kaulin and I, we don't talk about our behind the scenes. We have like a shared Excel document that we use, but we also do like credit to us, right? Yeah. Let's do it. The architect is in chat. Welcome in. Big day for the gamers. But we do a great job of like picking up the slack when the other one has something going on. Like, I think we make a pretty solid little podcasting team over here, but I do have the details on the bets. So the way that the bets work this year is that because there's no like real umbrella, the only umbrella is Summer Game Fest, these bets stand for the entire weeks of events. So they were in play for the Sony event earlier last week. They're in play for today's event. They're in play for the Microsoft event, the presumed Nintendo event that's coming up. Any time that they pop up during these weeks, during these festivities, they play. So the first one, do you remember? You want to rattle off the Elder Scrolls one?
Jake bets that Elder Scrolls 6 will get a name.
Yes.
I say no.
Wrong.
If Elder Scrolls 6 does get a name, then
this is the Kingdom Hearts Dishonored.
Yes. Then if Elder Scrolls 6 gets a name, I have to play through Kingdom Hearts. If it doesn't get a name, he has to play through Dishonored. So.
Yep. Hell yeah. And at least a portion of it must
stream,
but a portion of it must be streamed. Yeah. Proof will be involved.
Yes, a portion. Yeah. Preferably the end of the game. Yeah.
Yeah, I think at the very least the end of the game. No way they're naming it yet. Still got 3 years till release. Here's my argument on that. Nobody goes around and says my favorite game is the Elder Scrolls 5. Nobody. They say Skyrim. Skyrim is a part of the zeitgeist. They say I like Oblivion. I like Morrowind. They don't call it the numerical game. What? Dishonored is good? Treehorn, get out of here. Treehorn's a moderator on my channel, and he is a menace to society. It's a Kingdom Hearts
I just don't see it happening because they've got to focus on Starfield. They can focus, and but before they regain goodwill from Starfield, they don't want to push anything Elder Scrolls.
No, they do. They want that name to be floating around the zeitgeist. They cannot wait for people to start tossing that around. Skyrim is synonymous with gaming at this point. They can't wait until they have the Elder Scrolls 6 Blackfoot. They need to be like, oh no, I'm looking forward to Blackfoot.
They're gonna market Starfield from the makers of Elder Scrolls 6 Hammerfell or something before it even
Starfield 2 Control Suite. It's gonna they want that subtitle. It's coming. All right, the next bet is just the worst idea for me. The Assassin's Creed bet. You want to take it away? I regret this. I should just start planning for this.
I bet that Assassin's Creed would show up in some form, right? Whether it's a new game announcement, an expansion, or something. Not a crossover, right? We agreed on no crossovers. So if there's an Assassin's Creed skin in Fortnite, that doesn't count.
No.
But if Assassin's Creed does show up, Jake can't mention or refer to Breath of the Wild or Outer Wilds in a single GameList episode. And if it does not show up, then I can't mention Sly Cooper for a single GameList episode.
That's going to be the hardest one to pay up for. I could very easily play through Dishonored, even if I don't like it. I don't know if I can go without talking about the wilds. You know I love my wilds.
We're gonna have to figure out what the punishment is for bringing it up.
And it's such a bad bet too, because it's the more that I think about that one, the more that I'm just like, oh, obviously they're gonna show a fucking Assassin's Creed game. It's
I don't know how I talked
year
you
that
into
starts
that
with
one,
2.
but
I just like betting on stuff.
yeah, that's fair. That's
very
fair.
easy. It's very easy to get me.
I only take bets I know I'm gonna win.
Yeah, and then the last one, the one that I really want to win the most, and it's also such a fucking long shot. I did a really bad job on this. Anybody that was betting on like who's gonna win more bets would pick Kaulin 1,000%. VO by Kurt is here, says Assassin's Creed the Match 3 game. That's honestly realistic, and I would lose that bet. Penalty for failure, shave all facial hair. No, I've tried that once, and
I'll take that. I like
my
that
viewers were
penalty.
not pleased.
But I shave regularly, so I.
Yeah, no. This is what
so what's the last bet?
I'll give you a hint. 7.
Yes. So if Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2 shows up, then I have to play Remake Intergrade on stream, and we record a spoilist episode about it. If it does not show up, we play Return of the Obra Dinn on stream and record a spoilist about it. So.
It's such a long shot, but I still feel passionate. That game's showing up. It's showing up.
I'm glad you're passionate, man. I am.
It's either
truly.
here, it's at the Microsoft show. No, that's far-fetched. Yeah, it's got to be here.
That's not gonna happen. It's got to be here.
Or Square Enix could still come through with something. They could show up somewhere
they
else.
could do their own show.
They could do their own thing.
They did one last year that was
or will you give me this? If they do like a Final Fantasy VII event, which they'll probably do within the next, like, we'll call it like by the end of like let's look at the calendar. Next week. If by the end of the 18th, right?
Okay.
There's like a Final Fantasy live stream that carries through. I think that would count.
If it's announced before the end of June, I'll give it to you.
Okay. I'll take that deal. Just because I'm in such a bad spot, I don't mind taking that gimme. And I think there's a good chance. It is the 25th anniversary of Final Fantasy VII, and they're yet to do anything special for it, truly. So I think it's coming. And I think that it's somewhat telling. I mean, obviously, the PlayStation event has been kind of the home for Final Fantasy 16 so far, and rumors and everything, but I think it's telling that they got that one out of the way early. Because if they had the same show, if Summer Game Fest had the trailer for Final Fantasy 16 and the trailer for Final Fantasy 7 Remake 2, I think those headlines cannibalize each other. Now, the fact that we've had the 16 headlines and everyone's talked about that for a week, now they can get to the Remake 2 stuff and not kind of step on their toes. I think we're in good
That's
space.
fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. I still don't see it happening.
Yeah.
I hope it does. I mean, honestly, any of these bets that I lose, I'm glad because, well, except for the Assassin's Creed, I want some more Assassin's Creed. But I mean, I'm betting this stuff's not gonna be here. You're betting this stuff is gonna be here. So if it is here, I win either way, right?
I'm a believer in hype. Chat knows that. GameList listeners know that. It's irrational, but it is worth it. And then when things come out that I love, I'm harsh on them. It's really messy life.
So, what are the chances Sly Cooper's going to be here today?
1 in 100.
Oh, that's not bad. I have to wait 100 years.
That's the best odds Sly has had in a long time.
Yeah, it's the best odds I've had in a while.
Yeah, Kurt says it's time for that game to show up. Rich, this is a hot take from chat. They think that Legend of Dragoon is going to be announced, a remake. Never have I heard this before from him.
You know what? Might be
says if I have to shave my hair, it has to be through a trip to Florida. We'll see.
What might be announced either here or at the Capcom event coming up? They're talking about Dragon's Dogma 2. There's a lot of hype about Dragon's Dogma 2.
I think that'll probably show up at that Capcom event. That's another one that I think is on Monday, perhaps, or Tuesday. And I think I'll at least stream that one, reactions to it, because I'm really in on that Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter 6 had a great showing last week. We should talk about, before we get into the show, we're starting the show in 4 minutes, Last of Us.
Yes. Are we going to make one single bet each of what's going to be here?
All right, let's go quick.
Okay. My bet is we will see Haunted Chocolatier.
Ooh, that's a really good one. I will, if we're talking about some of the most popular indie games in the past couple years, this is probably so fucking stupid. Silk Song. I'll put my money on Silk Song.
Oh, Silk Song feels good. That feels right. Yeah.
Jeff's wanted that, like, he's wanted that one big thing for his last couple shows. He had Elden Ring for a little while, and he used that gimme. I think he wants Silk Song.
Hideo Kojima's new game's going to be here.
No doubt Kojima's going to be here. No doubt.
It was leaked as
Margaret Qualley.
Yeah,
which
Margaret
might be
Qualley
set in the
Overdose.
Control universe, in the Death Stranding universe, and it might be Death Stranding 2 or 1.5 or a spin-off of. It's a tough call.
I'll take anything Hideo Kojima. I adored Death Stranding.
Did you really? Did you play the director's cut?
I haven't yet, but I got the platinum on the base game. At 99
Chad says Vampire Survivors 2, Cozy Grove 2. I don't know about all that. I don't know.
Okay.
Last of Us Part 1.
Last of Us Remake Part 1. Is it The Last of Us Part 1 or is it just The Last of Us Remake Part 1?
It's just called The Last of Us Part 1. Yeah.
That's so smart.
It's so good. Adding Part 1 to the subtitle is fantastic. But that leaked out on the PlayStation Direct page. I think it was on purpose. That PlayStation Direct is used for getting PlayStation 5s and selling first-party games. Nobody buys first-party games from them. It's only ever popping up because they are leaking things of their own. I think it's just part of like Sony's hype machine. They're like, yeah, fuck it. Put it up 2 hours before the show. Everybody doing a pre-show for Summer Game Fest will be talking about our game before they announce a bunch of other things that are going to overshadow it. And to be honest, genius, because look at us.
Yeah, we're talking about it, and I'm going to buy it without a doubt. I'll buy it.
Me too. $70.
Can't wait. I'll take it. I'll yeah, sure. I mean, it's a little expensive, but I understand.
Keeley tweeted a couple minutes after that leak with a fucking shrug emote. I think it's gonna be here, and he's a little disappointed.
It's gonna be here. Yeah. I mean, I would too, but
that happens though. Leaks be happening. Outside of that,
did you watch the trailer?
Yeah.
I did not watch the trailer. I wanted to watch it here. So.
All right, this is gonna blow your mind, but it looks a lot like The Last of Us.
Oh, really?
It looks a lot like The Last of Us. Yeah. It looks like Last of Us 1 redone in the Last of Us 2 engine. On the PlayStation 5. Kinda wild.
It is just the PS5, right?
Yeah, just PS5, no PS4 version.
I'm good with that. Higher quality. So
you guys should have audio on YouTube now as well coming through the stream. Let me know, chat, as we go. Listeners,
can we do the countdown so I can sync mine with yours?
Yeah, sure. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 minute 59.
Okay.
58.
57. 56. Okay, perfect.
Pretty good. Very nice. Elder Scrolls announcement today or with Bethesda Microsoft Showcase? That's an interesting question, Freight. I feel like I saw P3 and Major Nelson were both tweeting Summer Game Fest today. My guess is that they threw them one or two. It is definitely a possibility. I think we see some Microsoft stuff. The relationship between the first parties outside of, honestly, Nintendo and the Keeley shows are pretty healthy. I think they're getting some of that. Imagine knowing where to find the YouTube stream. Right here, twitch.tv/Jake Twitch.
I think we'll probably probably see State of Decay 3 today. I think that's one that's not quite
Save
big
it for your own show.
Stream.
Don't poison my...
See, I don't know. We'll see.
Give me Banjo-Kazooie.
I'm very excited. 3, 2, 1.
Gamer time. Oh, yeah. Content that viewers find offensive. That's what I'm talking about, viewers.
We're gonna see Callisto Protocol as well. That was already confirmed. I can't wait to see more of that
there's
game.
A couple confirmed things that are coming through. There's Callisto Protocol. All right, Keeley time.
And here we go. Hello, everybody. I'm Jeff Keeley, and this is Summer Game Fest.
Hey, man, do you know I talked to this guy?
Look at his shiny shoes.
Wide world of video games.
Friend of the show.
Friend
of the show, Jeff Keeley.
Watching inside an IMAX theater. Welcome to
it's an IMAX.
Event.
How fancy.
Over the next few hours, we'll give you updates on the games you love, be joined
That
by
means he's got
special
IMAX
developer
cameras in
guests,
there, right?
and yes, have
Those
a
are
Yeah, I guess so.
surprises along the way too. Now, what I love about this show,
He looks good, man.
It's a true cross-industry
does.
showcase. Whether you play on Xbox, PC, PlayStation, Switch,
Did you
or
see
mobile,
he doesn't
we'll
drink
have
coffee?
games
He's
for
never
you.
had a
It
cup of
doesn't
coffee in his life.
matter your
I
platform
did
of
see that.
choice.
I don't believe
We're
that.
all
I
here
don't. There's no
to
way I
come
believe
together as
that.
one community
Insane.
that simply loves the art of amazing
Treehorn, this thing is at
video
least 2 hours,
games.
I've
The
heard.
biggest franchises in the
Yeah, it's
industry
like
here,
right around
Call
2
of
hours.
Duty,
It was 2.5
will
last
introduce
time with a
exciting
pre-show.
new worlds
YouTube
to
volume is
each
low.
and will
I can
make
fix
room
that.
for small independent
Yeah, I'm
developers
gonna have to turn
who
you
we
down on
think
my end
deserve
as
the
well.
spotlight too. If we do
Let me
this
know how
right,
that is, chat.
hopefully you'll discover a few new games to put on your wish list.
2
And
hours
even
of
if you
fun.
don't get
Sonic
every
knows.
announcement that you desire, and let's face it, you're not going to get everything today.
Look at this
but we've
weird
got a
blue
lot of
grass
great
setup he's
stuff.
standing on. I
So
hate it.
Let's get
Yeah,
started.
I like it.
All right, how are
It's
you
a-
opening the
it's
show?
30 years ago,
Hey.
Capcom's
It's like the
Street
volume.
Fighter hit arcades, and ever since,
Hey.
this
Okay.
legendary Japanese fighting game series has continued to evolve. Street Fighter 6 is
I like
coming
how
in
he
sets
2023,
expectations.
And right now,
Yeah.
we're excited to officially confirm a character coming to the game and show
Ken?
you the exclusive first gameplay footage.
Give me Ken.
Enjoy.
Give me Ken.
First gameplay footage.
Give me my boy. I can't read that.
No, I don't know what that said.
You won't know what hit
It looks blurry.
you. Let me have some fun.
Oh, this isn't a reveal.
This mission started.
Oh my. Whoa, he looks fucking great. God. They are knocking it out of the park on these character redesigns. Fuck, yes. Do you know who this is? Pronounce his name.
Will be a good fight.
Wheel?
Two in my sights.
I don't know.
Guile
I
is
don't-
my
I
new
don't-
favorite thing in the world.
Is that not how you pronounce his
It's
name?
Guile. Guile. He's
Guile.
a Street Fighter
Okay.
classic. He used to be wearing like a tank top like an army man. Leaving stream forever after that. It's so good though. That's my favorite thing that's ever happened. But Guile's like a fucking classic,
having-
man.
I'm having to watch this in 420p or 4 whatever p.
480,
because of my
yeah, that's
internet.
tough.
Yeah.
Flash kicks and
sucks,
Sonic
but it's
booms
okay.
looking
I'm
great.
just on
Hell
another
yeah.
level.
Hell yeah. Look at that man. I don't hate. Okay, that was lost
he
on
can
me.
brush his
The
hair.
fact that it was VI turned sideways to make the 6. That's actually a pretty cool logo. I like that quite a bit.
It's all about the color.
Okay. I like that better
Next,
now that
it's
you,
time
Yeah.
you
for
bring
a
that up.
brand
I didn't
new
notice that.
game announcement here at Summer Game Fest.
Good opening.
Check this out.
Brand new game announcement.
It's all
Last of
about
Us.
the comb.
Last of Us Part 1. What's that? Tantalus
I like the
base.
look. Oh, focus home.
Sergeant Leo Alvarez,
Or
the
he
CMF
dropped the
Recon
home.
Squad. Our mission was to enter the Tantalus base.
Oh,
Locate
dude.
the comsat relay.
Is
What is
it?
it?
Back on
No. No.
We
I was gonna
found
say,
the
is this
relay,
Frostpunk 2? But
but
Focus
there was
Home
a
doesn't publish
problem.
Frostpunk.
Just Call of Duty.
Door closed now, Private.
Pretty much. We'll see.
Close that gate. Nothing gets in.
I like what Focus puts out.
didn't make
There, it's always like solid AA games, and I play most all of them.
Derpin D in the chat. What's going on, my man? We got a new game reveal and we have no idea what it is. Help us out. Is it Aliens something? Looks a little bit like Aliens.
Possibly.
This ain't good.
I'm trying to think of who did Fire
we
Team
found
Elite. I
was-
think it was.
A new
It might
kind
have
of
been
evil.
Focus.
YouTube chat says it's Morbin time, so it's probably that.
It's Morbin time.
Alright, there's some sort of humanoid
This-
fuck thing.
Wasn't
This is gonna be like a Left 4 Dead clone, right?
Aliens. Yep. Nailed it. It's Alien something.
Oh, that's not Alien, is it?
Yeah,
Oh, it
yeah.
is.
That
Okay.
was, we saw a Xenomorph for sure. Iconic.
Oh, I think I'm behind you because of buffering.
Possibly.
Through that door.
I'll try to give you some
Ahead a little
cues.
bit.
Yeah.
Hold that door, Sergeant. Son of a.
You ain't holding that door, bro. Fuck that.
I don't know what I saw in there. But I know
Yeah,
when I
not
close
faring
my
great.
eyes,
Xenomorphs are icons, though.
Yeah, they are.
Now everyone's dead.
It looks good.
Chat asked if there's any chance we get Keanu Reeves today. I would say yes, there is a chance.
And someone needs to know.
I don't think it's happening. Aliens.
It's a chance.
Is it just aliens? Dark Descent.
Oh, you're ahead of me now.
Oh, sorry. Oh, it's an isometric shooter. What's that?
Ew. The bait
Okay,
and
tell me when you're on
switch.
tell me when you're on the
2023.
time, the date. Okay. All right. Hopefully we got that sorted now.
World premiere.
That was Aliens Dark Descent, and it's
Keely
coming
talking
in
now.
2023 to
I'm gonna let
console
this cat
and
out of this
PC.
office. He's a
Next,
motherfucker.
2 years ago at the Game Awards, we revealed the Callisto Protocol from the
Yeah.
creative forces behind the Dead Space franchise.
I can't wait for the
Today,
Callisto
I am
Protocol,
thrilled
guys.
to get to show you the first raw gameplay
Woohoo!
alongside its creator.
I was excited
Glenn
for a horror
Schofield.
game, but nah.
First, here's the quote-unquote
Yeah, trailer's
Schofield
misdirecting.
cut,
Yeah, it is
brand new
tough, chat.
trailer with a little
Yeah,
more gore.
the isometric kind of ruined it for me.
All right, Callisto
It
boy.
looked like a twin stick. Yeah, I can't wait for this.
Let's take a peek.
With a little more gore. Okay, you better close your eyes, Jake.
My eyes are already closed.
This looks so good.
I wish I was more into this, but it's just like not exactly my type of thing.
The
Take a look
atmosphere is
outside.
perfect.
Did you know that they call Callisto the dead?
I just announced it looked like Rick Astley. That's not bad. That's Keely. That's our close personal friend of the show.
Ben, if I hadn't fished
Yeah.
you out of that rack. So what are
true
you
legend.
holding on to right
He's the
there?
reason games exist. He's the inventor of games.
You gotta let
He
that
is.
go. Because your new life is entirely in my hands.
Dude, I love
I'm
visceral
just
games.
trying to give you a chance
Visceral.
at rebirth.
At Rebirth.
I do like this game because it is, despite being built on the back of Dead Space, it's brand new IP. It looks really good. People are excited for it. It just kind of makes you happy to be a gamer, you know?
Dude, and it just looks... Yeah, it looks like Dead Space, but I think that's a compliment, you know? Like, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
I just love that last part.
I love this. I love this, dude.
A lot of reused footage in this trailer.
Every time.
A lot of it. I think they're actually going to have gameplay coming up.
All right, so that's new.
At least that's what he made it sound like.
That fan thing wasn't in the first trailer. I think the idea is like this is a little more disgusting.
Yeah.
Fucking disgusting.
The stomp. I've been watching the coverage for this from Game Informer, and
Yep.
it's they say it's like a balance between. Holy crap, that was a death animation. That's
Man,
definitely.
stop it.
Welcome to your new home.
It's like a dance between melee and gun
Yeah. I see that
shooting, I
being the
guess,
case.
just because it is very survival horror-esque.
Looks kind of like
I
a
can't wait.
Death Stranding cover.
It's a
That's
day
right.
one
We
for
know
me.
what you wanted
Interview.
to see. And joining me now, Glenn Schofield, Striking Distance. Glenn, first of all, congratulations. This game looks absolutely incredible. And I got to say, the fact that you have built this team, this studio,
This guy
new
looks like
IP,
Kingpin.
shipping this December, all in COVID, blows me away. So congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for having us. I really do appreciate it, Jeff. And you know, for a second, just give me a second. You know, I want to thank you.
He sounds like
for all
Kingpin.
you've done for the game industry all these years, man. I think I've known you like 16, 17 years now. And
Hey, Glenn, you're going off
you've been an
script. This is
Yeah,
taking
come
extra
on. This
time.
is live,
amplify
bro.
new games, new studios, and I just want.
I know for a fact there's a screen telling him to
Thank you. It's
hurry
not about
up.
me,
Shut
it's
the
about
fuck
you guys.
up,
Yeah, I know, but
I appreciate
Yeah.
that. Thank you so much. And yeah, it's so fun to do these shows and to show
At the Game
this game.
Awards,
So
there
people
were
saw the trailer,
screens,
but
like
what
when
I'm so excited
Simu was
today
doing his
is that
thing,
you just
he was
brought a
taking
raw
too long,
gameplay
and there was a
sequence. This
screen
game is
telling
in
him to wrap it up.
development, and people are gonna
Nice.
blow away when they
Hilarious.
see it, but tell us a bit about where we're
Reggie
gonna see that.
Fils-Aimé
Yeah, we
looks
got a couple
rough.
minutes of,
Jimmy Mack, welcome
raw
in.
gameplay.
That is
It's
pretty
two
good. He
segments.
does look a little
First
Reggie
half of the game,
Fils-Aimé-ish.
One is a med bay, another one is a power station, and you're going to see some new enemies.
Oh,
some
yeah, we are getting
brutalities,
actual gameplay.
just about everything. We're showcasing a new weapon called.
I'm into that.
It's like a gravity gun, but it picks up the enemies and it shoves them into giant fans. It rips them apart. It's great.
It's like I guess a gravity gun from Half-Life, kind of.
The nice ending we have, where we we usually will kill.
Reggie Fils-Aimé never looks bad. That's also true.
In a very unique way, and
true
just
Giga
second,
Chad energy.
I want to thank the team, man. Like you said, through COVID, through everything.
You're not winning an
Just for a
award.
second.
You're thanking a lot of people for not winning an
you guys are
award.
Amazing. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Glenn, I gotta
Evidently,
say,
Glenn
again,
had a really rough
what you guys are
time
shipping this
separating
year, this
from
looks like a
EA after they
world-class
closed Visceral,
next-gen game.
and then going
Yeah.
to
It's rare
Activision
that
to
teams bring
create
something out like
Sledgehammer,
this year,
and then
Let's let the
separating
footage speak
from
for itself. Glenn
Activision.
Schofield, striking
So-
distance. Here it is, the first
doing his
gameplay
thing.
of the Callisto Protocol.
I think he's very grateful to be independent and
Gameplay?
have time to talk about the game he wants to talk.
This looks good in action.
Yeah, very environmental, dude.
Yeah, it reminds me of those Dead Space corridors.
Yeah,
Jesus, fuck. Yeah, this is scary. I'm not into this.
I love it.
Just watching this thing tear through. What a nightmare.
He's about to come for us too.
I do the thing that always gets me though is like how these people play games cinematically for gameplay capture. Like nobody walks that slowly through this environment. I'm fucking running into walls and checking if I can touch this chest over here. And...
I think it was always funny when they would. The one that I'm thinking about specifically was a Division 2 showing where there was like everybody on comms and they're like, "Hey, watch out! We got a big boy over here," and they just have like the most civil conversations on comms.
So good. What is next-gen hardware at this point? Pro consoles? I honestly think it's just high-end PCs is typically what this stuff is captured on. And it's dumbed down for home consoles.
And I think next-gen hardware is a little misleading at this point. Current gen is PS5 and Xbox Series X.
Very true. Very true.
Yeah.
This is actually being recorded on the PlayStation 6.
Oh.
It's just in.
This looks really good.
Yeah, gameplay where they're driving normally and following laws in GTA. It's true.
Yeah.
Fan on. We're getting that sweet, sweet fan action. Here we go.
Oh, yeah. Hey, yo, he just spit on me. I don't know why it says me. I think I'm playing this. I'm into this, dude.
It even has that, like... Dead Space has
Go
that,
into
like,
the fan.
iconic teal aesthetic to it.
Yeah.
This has a little bit of that
Dude,
as well.
it's pretty funny because we're going to be getting this and the Dead Space remake within a month of each other.
Yeah.
Oh, he got sucked in.
What do you think?
Oh,
gross as fuck. Jesus.
That's awesome. I
Fucking
love
Christ.
Oh my god.
So did
Wow.
Jeff.
That just happened. All right, moving on. This
Oh my
October,
God.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2
Wow.
arrives. Infinity Ward is once again returning to its roots for a modern-day
Okay,
action
what were
Modern
you
Warfare.
asking?
Today, we're about to show you the
Put in the
world
part where you
premiere
fall
of its
into the
gameplay
fan. Yeah,
with a
yeah, yeah.
level
They know what
playthrough.
they're doing.
To tell us more, let's head to the port
Call
of
it right
Long
now.
Beach to
What
check in
reviews and
with
what
Johanna
reviews
Ferris,
better? What
head
sells
of
better?
Call of Duty.
Callisto, Dead Space.
Callisto reviews better, Dead Space sells better.
Hi,
Smart.
everyone. In 2019,
I wouldn't take that bet.
Modern Warfare changed everything.
Because
What do you
I'm
think
on your
it's gonna
side.
do?
We usher in a new
Oh.
era of Call of Duty with the launch of Modern Warfare.
I'm excited
2.
for this game.
We are back.
Modern
we are
Warfare
bigger,
2019 was
and we
my
are
favorite
bringing
Call
the
of Duty
entire team.
ever, I think.
Price,
Yeah.
So
Gaz,
I
Soap,
think,
Alejandro, and of course,
I don't know, Call of Duty has kind of
we
burned me
needed a
lately,
stage
man.
big enough to debut Call
Yeah,
It
of
would
Duty
really
me
need
too.
to come
a whole
out,
new
review
way.
incredibly, and then be
Inspired
out for
by
a
the
week or
world we're
two,
about to
and
enter.
everybody would need to say,
Oil rigs,
wow, it's the best
cargo
Call of Duty
ships,
since Modern
and
Warfare
staggering
2019.
odds are just the beginning.
Because at this
Yeah.
point, I have no
Here
faith.
is Modern Warfare 2.
yeah, I understand.
And
that
I just
completely.
don't, like, even with faith, I gotta be in the mood for Call of Duty, man. Yeah, Call of Duty is
Yeah.
like Madden to me now. It's that same
Yeah.
thing. It's
I agree. I normally
Franchise
buy Call of Duty when they
fatigue,
come
man.
out, but I didn't buy Vanguard until I got it for like $15 about a month ago. So
Sonic says all these guys in Call of Duty look the same to me. It happens.
I mean, you're not wrong. Yeah.
The only one that's distinct is Price. Everybody else,
Yeah.
Price is like bucket hats and mustaches. Everyone else is the same.
Ghost. I think that's Soap right up there, right?
It's one of them. Well, Soap is one of them, I'd guess.
Yeah.
I mean, this looks good, but it's pre-rendered cutscene. Good for you.
I think it's
almost
an
like
engine cutscene. This isn't like an in-game cutscene.
Got it.
Yeah.
Let's see what that gameplay transition looks like.
Yeah.
They're all credited as Ethan Hawke. Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. That's a nice little transition.
Yeah.
See,
The,
nobody
Modern
walks
Warfare
in Call
game
of Duty. You're already sprinting.
Uh-huh.
You're sprinting and you're running into an invisible hitbox where you can't progress past that character in front of you. You're mad about it.
Slowly scanning the room. Yeah, Infinity Ward makes the best Call of Duty games. They just look
This
good.
is like, it's everybody. This is like all of Activision is making this. The Crash Bandicoot
That's
guys
true,
are
that's
making
true, yeah.
this.
Yeah. Everyone's supporting. I think I just like Infinity Ward led games better. Is how I should.
Yeah, I've gotten so mixed up over the years on who does what. But I'll always remember Infinity Ward as Call of Duty 4. They knocked it out of the park. They've been really riding that high for a long time.
I always enjoy their campaigns. There's never been one that they put out that I didn't enjoy the campaign of.
Crash is on hold for this and I'm mad about it. Yeah, I know. It's tough.
Ghost, we're moving to the main deck. What's your status?
Oh, Ghost is a part of it.
Roger that.
So, did they just kind of combine all these timelines and like reboot it a little bit so that all the famous characters are...
I don't even know, man. I don't know how exactly they changed it up. It's a little confusing. Plus, I'm even more confused because they added story beats into like Warzone and stuff, and I don't understand how all that fits
I think it's
in,
kind of
so-
like James Bond. Like you can do whatever you want with the character and then recast it. And
Yeah.
he just goes through another adventure.
Probably.
It's fine.
I know what happened in the campaign of Modern Warfare 2019, and that's it.
There was a campaign for that game?
Yeah, 2019. Yeah, had a great campaign. It had the pretty famous like night vision one where you're breaking into a house.
I don't think I played it.
It was really good. It was really good. I got platinum on that game actually.
Of course. You got the Call of Duty Vanguard Platinum, so that's not saying much.
No, I didn't.
Alright.
I will at one point, but
I mean, obviously, like, saying this looks like the best Call of Duty ever is just a little redundant, because obviously it does. It's the newest Call of Duty. But it does look good. It looks fun. Like, I want to play this right now.
yeah. They need to have like co-op campaign, right? I mean, wouldn't that be great? Just play this co-op with a buddy?
For sure.
Clear.
If we see Sly today, can we full screen Kaulin? Yeah. Yeah.
If we see Sly today, I'll probably hop up out of my chair and run around the condo because I'm so excited.
What is this, Call of Duty Alien Warfare Battlefield the XCOM edition? Yeah, I think that's about right.
Someone's about to die.
Yeah, this guy's getting double crossed or
I thought
something.
that, I was about to say that box is about to explode.
We got a problem. Missile was armed. Or something on the ship.
You have your orders, son. Stop that launch.
Might be the nicest looking water I've ever seen. I don't know.
What a conveniently placed boat.
Let's move out. Go. This is 0-1 back in the water. Inbound to your position.
Solid copy. We're taking effective fire. The LZ will be on.
Roger that.
Is Sea
They
of
are
Thieves
taking-
a joke to me? It is.
Stop this missile.
They are taking a break on Call of Duty next year, so that's exciting. This game might have some time to breathe.
Yeah, that would actually Makes sense. I think that would make me more invigorated for whatever comes after it.
Yeah, I always think that they should have taken a year break between Modern Warfare 2019 and Cold War in 2020.
For sure. That's when the mess began.
Cold War Cold War is when the mess began, and Vanguard.
I was playing some Warzone during that time, and then Cold War had like a really shitty zombies mode, and how they haven't made a standalone Call of Duty Zombies yet blows my fucking mind.
I don't know, man. It'd be so much better. The Vanguard Zombies is
But then
far,
again,
far
would it?
worse
Because the
than
more that they try to put into zombies to get people to play it more frequently, the less interested I am. Like, Call of Duty Zombies peaked with probably like Black Ops 1 or 2, I want to say.
I would say Black Ops 3 is the peak.
No, 3 was already doing too much.
Well, and then 3, they remastered a bunch
Whatever
of
the
1 and
last
2
one
maps
was
to put it in
without
there, too,
Gobblegum.
so.
That's the one
yeah,
that was the best.
Gobblegum sucked, I agree.
Gobblegum is the exact mechanic I don't want there. Let me get the same thing every time. Let me just try to optimize my build with the tools that are given to me.
Yeah,
RNG
I agree with that.
should be a limited factor, mystery box only.
Yeah.
The lighting, I think, is what's really like the best upgrade here.
Well, and this is cross-gen. I don't know how in the world this is gonna run on a freaking PS4. Like, look at the water physics in the background. Water's just pouring off of ledges and stuff.
I'm okay with Call of Duty breaks, Assassin's breaks, any of those annualized games. Yeah, for sure. It feels better. It feels more impactful when they come back after a break like that. The old gens are gonna look like Minecraft on PS4. Yeah.
Probably.
I'd be interested in that. Did you see the Roblox Sonic stuff that's coming out?
Yes, I did.
It looks so good. I'm a Roblox streamer now.
It looks, dude. One time I streamed Roblox, and I've never had so many children enter my chat. It was the worst.
I want to play Roblox Survivor on stream with a bunch of people at some point.
Yeah.
I've done it in somebody else's stream before, and it was one of the best times I've ever had on the internet. Open beta. Now pre-order and get access to the open beta?
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah,
and
yeah, bro, that's what an open beta is.
Beach, Johanna, great to see
Yeah,
you.
they've
How's
been doing that for a couple
everything?
years now. It's
Great to
ridiculous.
have you with us, and also Jeff from
That means I'm already invited to it.
We saw the first gameplay. Thanks for that extended sequence. Looks incredible. Jeff, tell us a bit about
Knights of the Old Republic remake. I think
that
that's
set
a
in
little
the game?
further off than
Absolutely. So
I might hope.
First of all, we're really excited to
Yeah,
welcome
it's
back,
quite a ways off.
Captain John Price and
this guy's
Jazz,
mic's volume is
Garrick.
fluctuating.
You know, they're not.
Somebody
they're
over here
not
is
actually
hitting
in
knobs. They're like,
just,
"No, he's
today,
loud."
But they're returning members from 141, and the other two characters that were
Who do you got mixing your volume?
older
Jake
franchise
Twitchin?
reimagining
Got him.
are Simon Ghost Riley and of course Soap John McTavish, and then a couple other new characters in here that we're really excited that we got to create for this game. First, Commander Philip Graves,
Night Gecko
and,
hanging out.
Mexican
Good
Special
to see ya.
Forces, Colonel Alejandro.
What up?
Alejandro, I gotta say, it's a character we're really excited about. He's a guy who's super capable and a guy.
I had to
who's
ban a
just as important
Roblox
as
kid
Task
for
Force
Kaulin because he got
141.
mad that he wouldn't show
But
his
as far as the
girlfriend on
level's
stream.
concerned,
Nice.
you know, this I got a shout out to IW. You know, this was a
Living the dream.
tremendous.
I think you did ban
collaboration
someone,
across
but I
all
don't
of
remember
the
what the reason
different
was.
disciplines. As you saw, everybody coming together, some really motivated.
AKA
devs here.
closed beta. I
And,
don't think they know what
you
beta
you saw
means.
the
Open beta
wind
means,
and
yeah.
the animations and the awesome sound design, and of course our new water tech, which is actually pushing the boat in different directions. It's
New
creating a
water
physically
tech?
dynamic
I called it. I
environment,
called the
allowing for
water
cover
tech.
You were seeing in certain cases.
Number
you could be
one
behind
water
cover,
streamer.
and then suddenly that cover would shift and leave you exposed, but it also leaves.
That's
the
what we
enemy
should do,
exposed,
Jake. We
creating
should
this emergent
do
gameplay. So again,
like a
I'm very
game
excited.
listing of
Just can't wait
ranking
that-
the
I'm so
best
excited that we get to
water
show it
in
off
video
today.
games.
And that's just a hint of where things are going to go.
That is good.
Johanna, tell us a bit about
Content.
Call of Duty overall, Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah, I
Obviously,
think so.
You know, we're so excited that
What
it's
game
back
has the
this
best
year.
water?
We've got lots going on across Call of Duty. What can we expect from you guys?
Wind Waker.
Yeah, we first of all, thanks for having us here. We're so excited
Black
for
Flag.
October 28th. It's such a big moment, not just for Modern Warfare 2.
It's not going to age as
and everything that
gracefully.
Jeff and the
I
team
bet
at
if you turn that
Infinity
on and look at
built,
it now,
but
you're like,
it really
ooh.
marks the step change, what we're calling a
yeah,
transformational
probably.
moment for the entire franchise.
It was really good back
You're
in
going
the
to
day.
see incredible rendering, incredible graphics, all the things just within the game itself, built all on one shared
Nice
engine
rendering
now
and graphics,
across
bro.
Warzone and Modern Warfare 2 going forward. Of course, there's a lot of chatter and interest about
Omega Ruby and
the
Alpha
Warzone
Sapphire.
experience. We're
Too much
affectionately
water.
calling it Warzone
7.6.
2.0.
Is that the right number?
There will be a standalone
Wait, what?
experience of Warzone. For
The old
current
meme of too much
existing,
water. 7
players
out of
as
10.
well. So we're going to sort of feed the entire community there. But
Oh
all eyes
yeah,
on the
or
28th,
not enough water.
And again,
No,
I think the
it's
collaboration's
too
just
much
been
for sure.
incredible. Everybody's so excited for Task Force.
Oh, I
number
thought you were
one.
talking about the
Warzone coming to mobile as well for
Puddlegate
players on the
thing
go.
from Spider-Man.
We're
Whenever
on
the game
Steam, as
released
you
and
know,
they were
it's
mad
just
because
a
there
big
weren't as
moment,
many
and there's gonna be
puddles
a
as
lot
there
more to
was
come
in the
in the
gameplay
months
demo.
Yeah, it's the IGN review of
Before we
Pokemon
leave,
Omega
we gotta
Ruby
ask
and
a little
Alpha
bit about
Sapphire. They got a
Warzone 2. I know
7.8 out
we're
of
just,
10
you know,
for
we're
having too
showing
much
gameplay here
water.
on this, but can you tell us anything? There was a little bit.
Wow.
Like there was a little bit maybe in the trailer yesterday.
Insane.
Yeah, when we're seeing that from the community.
Dying
we
Light
love
2
when the
had good
fans
water
can pick up
graphics.
some
Will you agree with
things,
this?
Some chatter about maybe seeing.
I
high-res
don't
and
remember them
other
being
elements, but we will
specifically
get into the details of
good,
Warzone 2.0
so
for
I'm gonna have
sure.
to say
It will be
no,
an extension
just
of
because I
the
don't
Modern
remember
Warfare
it.
2 universe.
I'm siding
So
with Chad
all
on
the
this
more
one
reason why
because
we think
Dying
this
Light
game,
is a
this
new game.
moment is such an important.
So I bet the
time
water
for
looks
us
fine.
Looking ahead. and
Maybe I'd have to go
like
back
we
and look
said,
at
we're
it.
having
Maybe
a
I just
bold
wasn't
vision
paying
around the
attention.
entire future
How
for
much
the
water is in
franchise,
that game?
so we're in position.
Not
Is it on the
much. It's in
coast?
a city.
All right, well, we're looking forward to October. Thanks so much for giving us a first look at the game.
Good puddles.
Call of
Remember,
Duty
honestly.
Modern Warfare 2.
Hydro
Thanks so
Thunder
much,
had
Jeff.
good water graphics. Now
All right,
that's what
we've
I'm
got
talking
lots
about.
more Summer Game Fest still to go.
Hydro
Now it's
Thunder
time to
reboot
announce
when?
a classic PC gaming franchise is coming back with a sequel over 30 years after its first release. I loved this game when I was growing up, so I'm honored to share
Just like
this very
It's gonna
Sam
be like
and Max.
I was gonna say like Myst or something, but that's the only thing that I know on
I think that's
PC that's
been
older.
having sequels though.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Classic
30
Pong-
years
Oh, it might be
later.
Monkey Island.
Nah, this ain't Monkey Island.
What the fuck is this? Pitfall? Maybe Pitfall is my current guess.
I don't know, but I am going to take a quick break during this, and I will be right back.
You go ahead.
Do you want me to turn off my camera?
If you just leave your camera up if possible.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Yep. What the fuck is this, chat? Flashback. Flashback 2. Revoke my gamer card. I can't think of Flashback. But I'm not sure.
All right, let's turn
A
back
lot
time.
of questions
Back
from
in
chat. Never heard of it. Not a
2017,
clue.
we announced
Huh?
Witchfire
I'm
at
too young for
E4.
this.
Almost
Yeah,
5
yeah,
years
yeah.
later,
All
I
right.
am so
We're all on the same
excited. The
page.
team at the
Jimmy
Astronauts in
Mac
Kaulin
knows.
has put together an in-depth
Side
look at the
scroller
gameplay
adventure
of this
game.
dark fantasy first-person shooter, which will enter early access soon. I am so excited
Dark
to play
fantasy
this.
first-person
I bet you will
shooter?
be too after you see this.
Let's see. World premiere. I gotta get my world premiere voice. What are we thinking this is, chat? We don't know what it is yet.
Yeah. Oh, really? Is this still it?
No, different.
Oh.
Just started.
The cleaning lady was at my door.
Classic.
Yeah. I said, no, I don't want it clean.
No clean.
Oh, is this the...
It
Nah,
looks
this
kind of
isn't
like
the
a.
Evil West
I was
game, is
thinking
it?
about like
It might be.
Avowed at first, but this is too. Avowed is more high fantasy.
Yeah, did they say the
environment.
developers for this?
Not that I saw.
It might be Evil West, but I'm not sure. I've not seen any like
See those
gameplay
like
of
hand
Evil West,
motions
so.
and shit like that. This looks really
Kind
cool.
of looks
man.
like a Warhammer type franchise or something.
A little bit of like magic casting with your gunplay. This is a nice combination of stuff, and it looks nice.
Yeah.
It looks big budget.
I'm gonna have to move my camera, unfortunately.
That's okay.
My MacBook's dying. This whole mobile setup is whack, bro.
Nah, you're all right.
All right, we're set. Witchfire.
Witchfire.
Okay.
Interesting.
That looks
That's the
cool.
kind of thing I like at these events. Give me something
Yeah.
cool. Give me something to look forward to. Epic Game Store.
Astronauts.
Ah, that's all right.
I said astronauts really weird.
Okay, next up comes an ambitious new game from a new independent studio in Europe, starring some very familiar names.
Nintendo.
Enjoy this world premiere new game announcement.
very familiar names.
Yeah, that's interesting. Interesting phrasing for the introduction to this game.
Officer Taylor, Medlog.
New team.
29.
World premiere, good call.
Today, I can't believe what I saw.
Mass Effect? Looked like that.
Surely not.
No.
Solace, everything okay in there?
Looked like the
Is
map.
another Dead Space?
Yeah, it looks like it. This is another fucking space horror game.
I love it, man. Give me
They said
more.
familiar characters. Chat, you got anything here?
I feel like I should know this, but I
Right?
don't. It's very red.
Sure is.
Something's going on here.
Terra.
And I need to find out what it is.
Fort Solace. Troy Baker. Maybe that's what he was talking
Is
about.
that
It's
what they're
just the
talking
voice
about for
actors.
familiar? Yeah. That is interesting.
Maybe.
That's something brand
Send
new.
file.
And look who
I'll
it
take a peek.
is. Troy and Roger in person.
Oh.
Guys,
Look who it
Who
is.
so
The
fun.
only
The fact
male
These
voice actor
motherfuckers.
to
The two
ever
voice
live.
actors.
Team up. Welcome to the show.
Good to be here.
I gotta
You ever
ask
heard the
guys,
Leo
who
Vader
are your characters
joke
in this
about
game?
Troy Baker's hat selection?
I get to play a character named Wyatt Taylor.
Maybe.
It happened like live in an interview. It was like it's supposed to be like a riddle or something like that. And he goes, "I'm on your head, but I shouldn't be." So fucking good.
Roger's character.
The battle we've been waiting to see.
Every once in a yeah.
But this guy on the
man.
right
We
is
can't wait to show you what we've been working on. And by
what's
the
his
way,
name?
Jeff, this looks
Not
awesome.
John
It's so
Marston, but
great
who's
to
the
be
other?
here. Thanks
Arthur
for having
Morgan,
us.
right?
It's so
Arthur
great that you're in
Morgan?
another game.
Is
with
that
us.
he's
him?
not.
Like, this is your first
Yeah, I
game
think so.
since Red Dead 2?
One of the first major ones for a while.
Yeah, it
I
sounds
play a
like him,
character
yeah.
By the name of Jack Leary. He's a maintenance engineer on a remote.
And he's not as big as Troy
mining
Baker,
post.
but I think he's making a
His job
name
is to
for
make sure
himself.
that none
That
of the equipment
Arthur
breaks
Morgan
down.
depiction
Oh.
is really good.
Pilots on their graveyard
After
shift.
Arthur
Graveyard
Morgan, he
shift
deserves a
meaning
big
Mars
name
and
for
Earth
himself.
Yeah.
are really far apart from each other, and their
You've never heard of
orbits
Nolan
sun.
North? Yeah,
So
that's the
help
one who's
is
missing
not
here.
A simple call away.
Yeah, Nolan North.
I
Yeah.
gotta ask. I think a lot of people will see this thing and they'll probably wonder. It's a new team, right? Independent.
Weird to have the
studio,
voice
characters
actors
making
come
this,
out
but
to
with
promote
huge
this game,
production
though.
values. I'm curious.
Yeah.
He is
Yeah.
Arthur.
You guys
Yep,
get attached to this.
makes
Tell us a
sense.
bit about the
Which
background.
I wonder,
I
it's
will
a
say that
European
2020 to
studio,
me
he
was
said,
the
right? So I
most
guess
Yeah.
it's easier to
impactful
get
year for games.
actors
It was
that
the
live in
first-
America
I
to
mean,
come
obviously
here
we had this
than-
unprecedented event with the pandemic and that
Vice
forced the
versa.
way that we looked at everything as a society, but also the way this industry functions.
Plus, everyone
There's
loves
also
Troy
brand new
Baker, I guess.
consoles. We had
So.
more tools that were being made
Ugh.
available that were
Except for
leveling the playing
whenever
field
he tried to
for
do the
AAA
NFTs.
studios
So.
and the indie studios. and the
Yeah,
AAA
and then
studios.
backtracked miserably.
And so, just
I-
like anybody else, we got reached
I don't
out. James Tinsdale with this brand new studio said we'd
You
like
want
for
to
you
speak positively about
consider
people
being
whenever
a part of this
possible,
game,
but
and he walked
I
me
feel
through a
like if
great
I was
brief
stuck in a
description
waiting
of what
room
the
and Troy
experience
Baker
was
really
gonna be
wanted
like.
to
And
talk to me,
at the very beginning, he
I
said,
would really hope that I had
we want this
headphones
to
or fucking
feel, it's
AirPods
a
or
tight
something.
thriller. We want it to feel like Dead Space meets Duncan
Yeah.
Jones Moon. And I was like, sign me up.
He does.
I'm
He
into
does
that,
a good
absolutely.
job at what he
Full,
does. I
performance
just
capture
am
and
like,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Eh.
New studio, brand new energy, and of course, I get to work with one of the best of the business.
And me.
I get the privilege
Who's the
of
other
getting to see this guy and watch him in action. I love to work, and I love the challenges and all the new innovations that this medium
I
provides.
love to
performers.
work.
We can't wait to show you what we've been working on. I think it's gonna knock
Yeah, I
your
guess I've
socks
seen
off.
I
some
love
behind
that
the scenes
dude's
and
energy.
performance capture, unreal.
Yeah, he's good. He's happy to be there.
Absolutely phenomenal. Can you give us a
Yeah.
hint about the gameplay? Like, what are we going to do in this game?
Yeah, the verbs are always important. So we're going to let the game speak for itself. We'll be showing you more later on. But this is a game where you as the player, that you're going to be exploring, you're going to be discovering. Like we said, it's a very tight thriller. So
You're
be
fucking
very
saying
fast-paced
nothing.
through this
Thriller.
world. There'll be multiple locations, multiple ways for you to traverse, which we're excited to show you about. And then the narrative is a huge element to this.
Okay.
They didn't waste.
Exploring,
He has described
thriller.
every
resources on
video
the
game
performance
that has
measure.
ever
I guess
come
I'll
out.
look quick
This
story.
could be the exact
And,
same
it was one of our
description
favorite
for
moments.
Super Mario Brothers.
There is a lot of action in this game, and that was at the forefront of this. And to speak to the performance capture aspect, we brought in an incredible, I got to give him a shout out to Nathaniel, our stunt coordinator.
You know,
who
as much
walked
as
us
I'm hating
through
on
and
this,
really approached this in
I'll
a
play it.
completely
It
different
looks
way than
cool.
anything I've ever
It
done
looks right
before.
up
He
your
says,
alley.
"I
I'd
want to
have
know
zero
the
interest in
story
it.
of this fight."
In this
And
fucking
so
interview,
Roger
it's
and I
not
sat down
selling
and
me.
said, these are who our characters are. And he goes,
Push
"Give me 1
buttons, that's
hour
what
and
you
I
do
will
in
come
game?
back
Yes.
To you with the story of this fight. And after an hour, he comes to us and he goes, it was like a recovery program. It was
Instead,
12
they should
steps.
have game characters
walked
come
us
out
through
as
this
3D
incredible
holograms like
fight,
Tupac.
and about halfway
That's a
out,
very
about
good
halfway through
idea.
it, I started tuning him out, and I was like, "Hey man, I just want to let you know I've got no ego
Dude,
about
this
this."
is
but I can do a lot
this
of
show's
things,
gonna
but
take 3 hours if
I
they keep
can't do
talking
this."
off
And he
script.
grabbed me by my shoulders and he says, "Oh, you can.
I know.
You will, and it's going to be glorious."
And we did.
And we
It's like
did.
a dance.
It
There's a lot
sucks,
of
but if it was like if it was a game
Yeah, I mean,
that I was
excited.
actually like
Stunts, yeah, I
legitimately
mean, this is
excited
so
for,
cool
I
to
would be
see
more
as
interested in
independent
hearing
studio
people
doing this.
talk
Team
about
up
it.
with
But
you
the
guys.
problem
Can't
is,
wait to see more. Troy, Roger, thanks for
For
joining us.
Well, my
Souls.
thing is, I just don't know anything about
All right,
it
appreciate
yet,
it very
other
much,
than
guys. All
the
right.
name
Well,
and
next up, keeping up
that
with
it's
the
really
space
red.
theme, it's time to
Yeah.
world premiere a very exciting new game, which will feature a musical score by industry legend Mick Gordon. This
Oh!
one is going to grab you, and we are
who you
so
got from
honored
Mick Gordon?
to
I can't
debut.
think of it. Chat.
It's the Doom guy, right?
World premiere.
McGordon's the Doom guy, unless I'm just
Quite
being
possibly.
dumb.
Chat, can you give me some Mick Gordon accolades?
I like the vibe of this. Oh yeah,
Everything is just scary space, man.
I love it. This is exactly what I want.
I'm sick of being
If
in
this is the
scary
new
space.
trend- oh my god! If this is the new trend, I'm down.
And why did
I'm
it
down
take
for
everybody
it.
10 fucking years to start ripping off Dead Space? Doom Eternal,
I don't know.
Wolfenstein, The New Order. Hell yeah, true.
Okay, I was right. Yeah.
Scary space.
This one looks scarier than the rest because it's first person. Uh-oh. Oh, that scared me. He pulled out a gun.
Camera gun.
I think that's literally what it is. Jesus Christ! I'm scared, but I'm gonna play this game.
The trailer got Kaulin and I fucking love it. That might be our first GameList jump scare.
Oh, it could be.
I hate
Well,
this.
nah, we had jump scares in Spoilers. Holy crap! Oh, dude, that thing looks freaky.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I love this. Oh, I love this. Routine.
Hate it. Hate it. I mean, I get it. It looks fine, but oh, God. Game Pass. Just
Pass?
straight up announced for Game Pass. That's cool.
Yeah.
Doesn't that look great? That was Routine coming to Xbox and PC. It was first announced a decade ago and is now officially
What?
back. I
A
can't wait to
decade?
see more.
Really?
Now it's time to check in with a very special guest who's been in his fair share of video games, including most recently Fortnite as the Foundation.
Dwayne?
Johnson, welcome to Summer Game Fest.
Hell yeah.
How are you?
What's up?
Oh
everybody?
my god. Oh my god.
Put on a fucking shirt, dog.
Summer Game Fest audiences live
Hey, do the
streaming right
eyebrow
now
thing. Do the eyebrow
around
thing.
The world and everybody inside the epic
know?
IMAX theaters. Dwayne Johnson here, coming at you from my Iron Paradise. The
Just like a very
hot
clearly
and
pre-recorded.
sweaty
Yeah.
and smelly.
Oh, I didn't know we were doing
Iron
boners. We
Paradise,
are doing boners.
Powered by, of course,
If you look like him, would you be wearing a shirt?
number one fastest growing
Have you
energy
tried
drink
You got a
Zoa
point.
Energy?
So-
You guys know me,
He's
my
just
body
plugging his
is
energy drink. What the fuck is going on? This clearly pre-recorded conversation.
Uncle handsome, sexiest man alive. Big drink energy.
Zero.
He did the eyebrow
Always
thing.
room for a cheesy
He
joke.
did
There's always room
it.
for
He
an
did
extra
the
large
eyebrow
cheese pizza,
thing.
especially when I'm
Of course he
delivering. I
did.
deliver them often.
Big drink energy,
I just wanted
true.
You
to
guys
do it.
also know me.
I haven't
as
tried those.
the
I should though. After this, I'm gonna
latest
try
and
one.
most
Good job, The Rock. Your
electrifying
ad worked.
surprise in gaming that happened. You know me as the Foundation. And I gotta tell you guys,
Just, I
number
don't-
one, thank you so much
This
for the
couldn't.
crazy response
This
to
couldn't
me
seem
becoming the
more
Foundation,
phoned
but
in. Like I
also,
get that it's
I
just
gotta
Summer
say
Game
that,
Fest
I've
and
had
he's The
such a
Rock.
pleasure,
He's a big
working
deal.
with, Epic Games,
But, like,
and,
selfie
the
cam?
teams over there, and we cannot wait to show you what we have in store.
I mean,
At
he
the
could at
gym,
least wear
at
a
his
shirt.
house.
In the future, you
Yeah.
will
What if
also know
what if
me
there's like a mirror
as
in the
the
background?
Foundation.
His cheeks were
Black
out.
Adam, as millions of
How
you
many
know
things
around
can
the
this
world,
man
you know
plug
the
at
Black
once?
Adam
So far,
mythology.
it's Zoa,
He is
Fortnite,
ruthless, he is
Black Adam.
unstoppable. And for those
Black
who
Adam.
don't, I always like to say a quick tutorial is this. Black Adam has the
What are you saying, that
powers
he's
of
not
Superman.
live streaming right
The
now?
only difference, well, there's a few differences, but
Hot take,
one of
I
the
know.
biggest differences is Superman's weakness
Is this
is
dude
magic.
on crack? He just
Black
is
Adam's
talking.
One of his
What?
superpowers
He
is
said,
magic. So
It was
you
He's
literally,
like
can you
Superman?
record a thing
October
to send to
21st,
Summer
I
Game Fest?
cannot
Make
wait
it as
for you
long
guys
as
to see
possible.
Black Adam.
he's like
Around the
Superman,
world,
but he
in
uses
theaters only.
magic and he
And you
kills
guys will
people.
finally see the
Yeah.
hierarchy of power in the DC universe.
Are we gonna get one more plug? Plug one more thing.
Are you gonna kill Amber Heard's character? I would love to see
It is
that.
a role that's in my DNA.
Entirely
and that
possible.
I was born to play. I was born to play the Man in Black, and I'm honored to show it to you guys on October 21st. So until then,
You know, I'm hating on this a lot, but
October
I'm
20?
enjoying the show so
safe.
far.
Stay focused.
I know what this is. They
entertaining.
bought a cameo. Is such a good call. This does look like a cameo.
This literally looks like a cameo.
This is
now the
Black
Black
Adam.
Adam trailer.
We're gonna get the full Black Adam trailer.
Your powers ever given to you?
You watched this already.
Nothing but heartache.
Ooh, it does have that fucking sick ass Watch the Throne cut though, which works so well for a trailer.
Yeah. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not a huge DC guy, but this looks interesting. I'll probably end up watching this.
There's a war going on outside we ain't safe from.
Oh, watch this, watch this. He says, "No, I ain't getting down, you're getting down." Just punches the wing up.
Yeah. It's a good plane punch.
Yeah. It looks like Zori from The Last Jedi, or The Rise of Skywalker.
Oh yeah.
Behind you!
Did he just catch a rocket?
Alright, so it's not the full 2-minute trailer. We got like 45-second trailer. I'm into that.
Yeah, it's a shorter version. Okay.
That little
cool.
Jay-Z
Sure, whatever.
sound clip, so funny. We going right into like Fortnite or something?
Oh, is this? I bet this is Outriders. Oh god. Oh god.
Oh, this is your shit, bro.
Oh my
You're the
god,
number one
dude, I got
Outriders
the-
fan on GameList.
I mean, I guess you're not wrong, but this game was okay, but it got boring quick.
This is like, our game is failing. This is the last of our development costs that we're sinking into this expansion. It's our last hurrah. We're throwing anything we can at the wall. Here's a completely different tone from the launch of the game. Please, please try it. It's free. Please, it's free.
Yeah.
It's on Game Pass, please.
It's not free. It's not free. This expansion's like full price. Do people still play this? Great. I actually played this like a week ago to get the platinum for it.
So, some people.
Mommy! Sorry. Woohoo.
I mean, this is a nice looking trailer if I didn't already know it was for a game that I'm not interested in.
Yeah.
You think anybody's out here like, fuck, I gotta get into Outriders now?
I hope so. I mean, it's a cool. The studio's cool, but and the thing is, we already knew about this, so.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I'll pass.
it was a well put together trailer at the very least. They did that much.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah.
Oh!
Hey!
Oh, Nintendo!
This looks first party.
Oh.
Okay.
Splatoon.
Just kind of a little hype
Yeah, I
reel.
like the music though.
It's loud. Cuphead DLC, Capcom Fighting Collection. This is all stuff covered on the last game list. No big deal.
Yeah, pretty much.
Xenoblade with that date.
Nothing
pushed up.
new.
That's
I
kinda
think
nice.
this is just Nintendo playing an ad.
Just a 30-second spot.
Yeah.
Panics from Destiny. Yeah, that counts. Fall Guys having their last hurrah here. Maybe not. I mean, there's a good opportunity for them to go pretty big right now. It's coming out on Switch, it's coming out on Xbox, it's going free to play on all consoles. Big Knuckles and Tails coming to the game. One of them I already
Well, I
beat
mean,
out.
at this, oh, it's Valkyrie.
The funniest fucking part of that Sonic event was they had like a live like Fall Guys section. They were like, a new collaboration with Tails coming to Fall Guys, and they had zero footage of Tails and Fall Guys. Like, how fucking difficult is it to just get the costume for that? Your announcement is Tails, and it was literally just them saying, hey, Tails is coming. And then it was like
Dude,
a sea
even-
of Sonics and Knuckles. It was so funny.
Even if like this game turns into a huge failure. They were already bought by Epic,
this game
right?
is not
So,
a huge. This game is far beyond huge failure.
Yeah,
this
yeah,
game is
that's-
massive success.
Yeah, I phrased it wrong. They did a really good job right off the rip. It might be
Yeah.
dead now, but they've already done what they needed to do.
They
to
had a
succeed.
great start that they were unprepared for,
That
being
was
as small
so
as they
fun
were.
to see Courage and Ray in that Fall Guys piece, and you can play and download Fall
Season
Guys for
1.
free starting
What?
June 21st across all platforms, including Nintendo Switch,
I think they're kind of
Xbox,
rebooting
PC,
it. Chapter
and
2,
PlayStation.
season
All right,
Fortnite
back to
style.
another new game
Gotcha,
announcement. We're going to
gotcha.
announce a brand new game and universe from a new team of legendary
Brand new
developers.
universe. Chat, you were here.
Is this gonna be?
Say it, chat. I was here. You were here for the debut of a brand new universe.
This is a Frost Giant. They said that they're showing an RTS today, so this is probably their RTS game.
I was here. World premiere.
I was here.
Northern
wanna
Lights.
see
That
some
looked for a
Frostpunk
quick
2.
second. That looked like the Final Fantasy live stream, and live stream, and I thought for a second, but I realized it's Frost Giant.
Signal's breaking up. Command, I'll do one last scan. See you soon. Over.
I don't know. Maybe this will be fucking sweet.
I'm pretty sure it's an RTS.
Okay, hurry.
Those are good droid sounds, though.
Yeah.
Now we're talking.
Cortana has her own story. True.
This kind of gives me like
Command,
Recore vibes.
Maybe onto something.
How long do you think it's been since the last person in, we'll call it games media, has said the word Recore? I feel like you're the first person to say Recore in like a week and a half. Yeah.
Recore was one of the worst games I've ever tried to play.
I really wanted to love that game. I played it for about an hour.
I did too.
It had all the
And it was
makings to be
awful.
so good.
Repeat, I have it. Mission accomplished.
Did Rare make that game?
Recore?
Recore is made by a team that I had a lot of faith in. I'm
I
pretty
don't
sure
even
it was
remember
Rare.
which team made it. I thought it was a Japanese studio, but I don't remember.
No, apparently it wasn't. Why do I think that?
Kat, who made Recore? Or are you
Oh.
looking it up?
I got it. For some reason,
I've got this.
I had the idea that it had like DNA. Well, a team that I'm a fan of.
Was it a Japanese studio?
No, Concept. They did basically Mighty Number 9 in this, so 0 for 2.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that sucked. Interesting.
Yeah, Concept and Armature. Jimmy's got it.
I don't know where they're based or anything.
Glad you could make it.
We gotta move. Now. There's a storm coming.
That looks a lot like Diva's mech.
Yeah.
And hell's coming with it.
Stormgate!
Good name. Elder Scrolls 6 Stormgate.
Honestly, I think that would work better for Elder Scrolls then.
PlayStormgate.com.
I thought
Solid
it
though.
said PlayStation Gate for a second.
There you have it, Tim. Congratulations.
No gameplay, just
Stormgate is real. We have a
thing.
name and some details. So first of all, congratulations on this announcement. We're so excited about the return of
Register
RTS.
for a
It's brand
6-month
new,
beta, yeah.
franchise.
I called
What
it
is a Stormgate,
RTS.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Fuck, man.
Stormgates are portals
Misleading
that open
trailers.
during a massive
Yeah.
solar
Speaking of betas, I got
Unleash
access
the
to, I think
infernal
everyone has
host
access
on
to,
future Earth.
that fucking Disney Speedstorm
and
on
we saw some
PC.
hints of
I
some
might try to
rare-
stream
you know,
it.
You guys coming from Blizzard.
Oh, is it
stuff, everyone
the
wants
The
to-
Kart
Racer?
Racer,
you
free to
know,
play,
tell us what the
super
size
toxic
of
as far
RTS
as like loot boxes
Yeah,
and level
we're
up goes.
unveiling
You're unlocking like
so just as bad as Chocobo?
Mickey
There will be
character
more.
gems
So
to
the
try to
human
boost him up a
resistance,
level and
we
shit. It's
saw
bad.
Archaeologist from the Human Resistance in that intro cinematic. And
This
then
guy has
also
on his
the infernal
cleanest
hosts,
dirty
who are
shirt.
these
It's true.
demon-like monsters
It's
who
wearing the
live
same
on
thing
the
as me.
I think
Just a
one thing
fucking
everyone
tee.
wants to know
Look
about
at
especially
look at his
your
little beer belly.
background pedigree of the team. Of, you know,
Also,
where you wanna push the
PlayStormgate.com
RTS
doesn't
genres that
work.
we've all loved for decades.
No,
Opportunity for
really?
A lot of innovation. I know you're going to show us. I think
I got
some
that too, but you have to
hints
play
of
like
where you're
30
gonna
minutes
go
before you get
image-wise
multiplayer
with the
access.
actual gameplay
Interesting.
Made in Unreal Engine, but
Hmm.
any sense of what you want?
I might give it.
for the
I might give it
gameplay
a
of this
try.
game?
I feel like even streaming the tutorial would be kind of fun to see if
we
it's
are very
halfway decent.
consciously trying to stay true to what
Play Stormgate
players
does not
already
work.
love about
So
it.
that's hilarious.
Tough time.
We're
It reminds me of that Hades,
right now.
that Hades
First off,
documentary. Play
free
Hades
to
and
play,
then fucking
but
404s.
No pay to win, no NFTs, nothing like that. Just to lower that barrier.
He's
to
saying the
entry
right
to players.
buzzwords though.
We're
No
also
pay to
really
win,
trying
no
be a lot more
NFTs.
social. So you'll be able to play the campaign
Yeah.
cooperatively. We've got 3-player open-ended co-op, and we've even got 3 versus 3 for competitive multiplayer. But of course, we've also still got 1v1 competitive.
And as a little surprise, I think we've got some first kind of work in progress images
It looks
from the game, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, these are still very.
That
much
looks like a
so
cool. That was the premiere of a very cool new universe, chat, and you were all here. So I mean, should probably all become.
It looks like a game
yeah,
that
fuck, it looks good. Looks like somewhere in between.
Sign up now.
Looks like somewhere between
And I'm just
StarCraft
so
and
thrilled
Warcraft
that
a little
there
bit.
is a brand new.
Yeah, I was even
RTS
thinking like
franchise
Halo
coming from you
Wars
guys and your
almost.
background and
Yeah,
what you do,
sure.
you know, at Blizzard and StarCraft. We're so excited about this team, Frost Giant.
Oh.
Thank you so much for giving us your
Whoa.
announcement today on Summer Game Fest.
Thank you so much for having us here. Really great.
They're from some of the guys from the
Frost
StarCraft
Giant,
team.
Stormgate, keep an eye out for
Oh,
it. Now it's
oh,
time for
okay.
another indie game
I missed
announcement
that.
that I'm excited to share with you. High Water. Check this one out.
High Water. He said the name before the announcement?
Good morning, High Water dwellers. High Water Pirates Radio keeping you in the know with our flow. Alphaville authorities continue to deny false rumors that Alphaville elites are planning to evacuate to Mars. True or not, the one thing we can't deny is that the world ended on a sunny day.
I'm sorry, I had a hard time taking that guy's voice seriously at the start.
Yeah, this is a bizarre tone. I don't know what to expect here. Looks cool.
Yeah.
E3 is happening next year. Y'all going? Because I'm going. I don't think so.
Nah, won't be there.
I'm going to Summer Game Fest next year for my hands-on.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see. That's something we haven't talked about yet. Is that tomorrow there's a Summer Games Fest hand-on event for press. I'm interested to hear what is there. If it was worth their trip out there, what kind of impressions we're getting, what is shown, if they're talking about it. It's the first time
Dude,
a lot of people.
I don't see E3 coming back. I think they just wanted to put that out before Summer Game Fest to have people like, oh, actually, Summer Game Fest isn't the only thing.
Yeah.
But they're not.
As much as I want
E3's
to
done
live the
more.
dream of like going to E3, I think those glory days are over. I don't know if it'll ever be the
What
same.
a breathtaking trailer.
Yeah.
High Water is an adventure strategy game set in a world ravaged by extreme climate change. Now, speaking of the world around us, the conflict in Ukraine is not far from anyone's mind, and it's impacted the development of games, including Replaced from Sad Cat Studios, a
Went to
Belarusian
E3 for years,
studio
don't
with
miss
devs
it.
from Belarus
Ugh.
and Ukraine.
Tough.
The team had long hoped to reveal a new trailer here today,
E3 isn't the same
but we're
anymore, yeah.
understandably
Be tough
unable
to see where it
complete
goes.
in time. Guys, I just want to say
We're all going to
thinking
Summer
of you
Game
and
Fest
all the
2024.
developers impacted by the conflict.
That's the move.
Hope to be able to share your work at a future show.
What's
All right,
announced
our
as
next
being
game is an
shown that we
official
haven't
selection of
seen yet?
Tribeca
The
Games
DC
Festival.
game,
It's
the Gotham
American
Knights,
Arcadia, where you play Trevor,
will certainly be
whose life
shown
is being
soon.
televised, with the viewing population constantly voting you
There's
up
some other
or
big stuff.
down. When you become unpopular,
I'm not sure.
you need to start running for your life.
He announced a lot.
Check this out.
He has a tweet of a bunch of stuff that's going to show up.
Yeah. Let me scroll through it. Street Fighter 6, Call of Duty, Cuphead DLC, Gotham Knights, Midnight Suns. So Midnight Suns, Gotham Knights, Cuphead still need to be shown.
grandfather, Elijah Walton,
Sly Cooper as
had
well,
a
yeah.
dream to build the
Yep,
city
Sly
of
Cooper. Yep.
tomorrow.
Mhm.
That dream
Thief Hunter,
is now a
Master
reality.
of Thieves.
And that city is Arcadia.
Sly Cooper remastered.
What franchise were we talking
remake.
about where the subtitles could be interchangeable with a Sly Cooper game?
where
Uncharted.
each and
Yeah.
every citizen enjoys a
Yeah.
life of luxury
Honor Among
and
Thieves.
Sly's Fortune.
Broadcast
The Guns-
live 24 hours
Yeah.
a day, 7
Yeah.
days a week on every
Among Thieves.
digital platform.
Mm-hmm.
American
Oh, it's Honor Among Thieves.
Arcadia.
What's the other one called?
And then I think Master of Thieves is that
Subject on
Uncharted
the run
4?
on camera
Master of Thieves?
4025.
No, that's A
Interrupt
Thief's End.
Broadcast
A
immediately.
Thief's End. Yeah, that could literally be the last. Sly Cooper 5, A Thief's End.
Yeah, for
Like
sure.
that. Literally.
Listen to me. We can't allow Trevor Hills
What's
to
Sly
escape
2?
under any circumstances.
Subtitle. Honor Among Thieves?
Ban. Band of Thieves.
Trevor,
Band of Thieves, perfect.
Be careful.
Yeah.
And don't make a
That's
sound.
Uncharted 5.
Yeah.
I'm going to get you out of there.
Honor Among Thieves is Sly 3.
It's also another great Uncharted title.
Apparently, we've made it to the beach. Next up is a sequel we've all been anticipating for a long time. There's Trouble in Paradise, and watch out. You don't want to get bitten.
Is it going to be Dead
After
Island
many
2?
years of rumors, we finally get an update.
Oh my god.
on this much
Dead Island 2.
anticipated
Holy
sequel.
shit.
It's Dead Island 2. Wow.
Are they really doing
I
it?
never expected it.
Epic Game Store.
It's Dead Island 2? This is how the trailer for Dead Island 2 started out. A guy tying his shoes on a jog and everyone behind him's dying. Ugh, did they
What is
change
this
the
art style? Oh,
I do not.
people are going to tool on whatever this is.
Uh-huh.
This feels like it's going to be Dead Island. Dead Island had these really like corny,
this is
weird
Dead
trailers.
Yep, this is Dead Island. Oh no! This is Goat Simulator. Dude, they literally played us. Oh my god.
They were looking for that.
They knew exactly what they were doing as well.
For sure. For sure.
Wow.
And they got us. Put us on live stream fails.
They literally did. This is exactly what the Dead Island 2 trailer was.
It's a very good diversion of expectations. That's the phrase I'm looking for here. Goat Simulator 3, get it together. Was there a 2 or are they skipping right to 3?
I think they skipped right to 3.
Did they just get us again? Now we're all saying we know it's Goat Simulator 2.
There you have it. That
I'm
was
so
Goat Simulator
confused.
3, and it's coming later this year to the Epic Games Store. Now, last year, Marvel and 2K announced Marvel's Midnight Suns, a tactical RPG from Firaxis Games.
I'm into this. This could be something I'm really interested in.
Heroes from the Avengers and X-Men crossover.
They could
have.
I
was sitting there thinking,
like Blade and Ghost Rider. For a battle against
I don't know, Midnight
villains,
Suns, this
mother
cover
of
art, the
demons.
way that this game
Today,
looks like this
we've got a
rendition
look
of
at some
Iron
new
Man and
folks
everyone wearing the
set
same
to join
colors
the
and
battle.
Wolverine looks like a Mechazord of some sort.
I love it.
It looks cool, but I feel like they're missing the boat on marketing. Like,
I dig it, dude. Also,
yeah,
in the
XCOM team doing this
the
is smart.
the developer screen at the last game when we thought it was Dead Island 2, I was sitting there thinking like, I thought it was a Deep Silver joint, but I wasn't sure how oh wow.
Now we're talking. Little Venom.
Yeah.
That's a good looking Venom too. Venom's
That's a
been
real
done
good
bad
looking Venom.
sometimes.
You know, Ben
that's what
Reeves
my
is
Venom
working
looks
on
like.
this game.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Love Ben Reeves.
Who's this?
There, my sweet child. Mother won't hurt you.
Me?
Oh, Only in this, due to their popularity, they have no actual affiliation to Midnight Suns.
Spider-Man!
Yeah, that sounds right.
Darker luck.
Yeah, you can't have Spidey without. You can't have Venom without Spidey. See, and then you get weird Spidey costume though.
I love it.
Yeah, I'm in. Blade, fucking love it.
Yeah. I kind of wish this is how gameplay was, but I understand it not.
Anyone else think movement is weird and clunky? Yeah, but I mean, even it's just a trailer. Even it's going to be completely different for gameplay.
Yeah.
All top down. Is this like Ultimate Alliance? No, more like turn-based and tactical. Same view.
Yeah, more like XCOM.
Isometric. Yeah, XCOM developers are doing it. Oh. Danger Hulk. Upgrading that cover art, throwing Spider-Man into it. Smart.
Hey, yo,
Strange.
Defender Strange.
The Doc. Turn-based Marvel. Yeah, pretty much. Stinger?
Yeah.
What's the stinger here?
3, 2, 1. That used to always work. Well, it did that one time.
Okay.
Here's
That
your
was
Cuphead
Midnight
DLC.
Suns, and now we're moving on to the wonderful world of Cuphead, the delicious last course.
Who is
Can
she?
you believe it? We're only a couple weeks away from playing the delicious last course DLC. You see how they did that for Cuphead? Joining me now is
You see how they did that?
Nice work.
You see how they did that?
So first of all, Maya, it's really coming.
It's really coming June 30th on all major platforms. We are thrilled.
Well, I'm so thrilled too that I think all the fans can't believe that this is here, and I've been lucky enough
Moldenhauer?
to play this actually on my
Total
Steam
fucking
Deck,
babe.
last week, and you guys gave me a copy. This,
Yeah, absolutely.
I can't. People are not going to be ready for how amazing this looks and the backgrounds and what you guys have done. I feel like you've amped up. Obviously, the game.
Well, let's be honest, Jeff is too. So,
but the visual look, you
Jeff
guys have
is
taken it even to the
daddy.
next level,
Yeah,
I think was
for
possible.
sure.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
absolutely
You're not
did.
wrong.
I couldn't pinpoint one thing that we're proud of in this because we really honed our craft.
I can't
to
play
everything to
Cuphead,
the
though.
next level, from
Like, I'm out on
I
it.
suck at it.
The music,
I'm really bad
gameplay
at
design,
Cuphead.
and of course our new playable character, Miss Chalice. I'm very proud of her.
Chalice is fun to play as, and even though this is a DLC, it feels like it's its own game inside.
Chalice is a
Cuphead.
fantastic name
It
for a
is, it
character in
is,
Cuphead
definitely.
universe too.
Yeah, you just get on the island.
Cuphead,
and there you
Mugman,
are
and
off to
Chalice.
this new territory, which is amazing.
Yeah, it's our biggest island yet. Super-sized bosses, lots of secrets to discover. Don't let any rock go unturned.
Yes, and lots of challenge ahead. Well, I know you brought. I know you don't want people to necessarily to have too much spoiled about the game, but you brought a little something for people.
A little something, yeah. It's brand new gameplay footage of one of our
No
new bosses,
gameplay
Lord
on
Freeze.
Midnight
It
Sun
takes
still, and
place
that game's
in
supposed to be like
Icy
3 months away, huh?
and features some of my personal favorite
It's
attacks
interesting.
and transformations.
I think. Has there been none at all in the
Let's
past?
check it out. Cuphead, the delicious
I can't think of
last
actually
course.
seeing that game in action yet.
I can't either. I'm not super worried about it just because like Firaxis knows how to build those games, but
Yeah, but you know me, I gotta play fair. Just because it's Marvel, I can't let them off the hook for showing a
No, I
CGI
totally
trailer with no
understand.
gameplay like I usually do.
yeah, I agree. It is odd.
Props to Cuphead for doing something like wholly unique with their visual art style. When you see a screenshot of this fucking video game, even without the characters in it, you know exactly what video game it is. And
yeah,
strikingly few have tried to rip it off or do anything similar in the years that it's been popular. It's like 5 years old at this point.
Obviously fake. She has taken damage.
Yeah,
Also
true.
Oh, dude, she was about to eat it too.
Looks good.
Yeah.
Now, if you want even more Cuphead, and who doesn't,
I love
tomorrow
that,
we will
like,
show you an
teal
exclusive
color.
look at Season 2 of the Cuphead Show when I
Tomorrow.
co-host Netflix's Geeked Week, which
Oh.
will include new show and game announcements. It streams at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. And that's not all. There's more Summer Game Fest all weekend long. Coming up next is the Day of the Devs Indie Showcase with I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, then Devolver's Marketing Countdown to Marketing. Tomorrow after Geek Week, there is the Epic Games Store Showcase at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, with news on Rocket League and the Tribeca Game Showcase.
No, I haven't checked out the
And
Cuphead
Sunday,
show. Any
don't
good?
miss the
I haven't
Xbox
either.
and Bethesda Game Showcase with a look at the
Sunday
future
is
of
obviously the
Xbox
next one.
and Game Pass.
Midnight Suns
Now we
gameplay from
have
3
some
months ago.
exciting news for
Nice.
Nintendo Switch and
We'll have
PC
to take a
fans
peek.
about Leon White, a game where you
Does
play
it
an
look
assassin from hell
good?
who slays demons for the chance
Leon
to
White,
ascend.
where you play as Assassin from Hell. Good.
Oh yeah, I remember this game.
Good.
It's
Great.
it's made by the guy who made Donut County. He went
No
from
shit.
Donut County to this.
Oh, I remember
Yeah.
this game when it got announced. This was a weird looking thing.
Yeah, very
We're
weird.
called neons.
Looks like turn-based XCOM with
Sinners
power-up
plucked
cards.
from hell to do
Yeah.
God's dirty work. But I'm finding it hard to believe we're
I'm
in
into that.
heaven.
Yeah.
That's right. This game has like a deck building element to it too. So weird.
Yeah, it's like card based. It's very odd.
It looks wholly
I've
unique, that's
heard-
for sure.
I've heard people that play it enjoy it, but it looks like too much for me.
You can win me over
This?
by showering me with
Yeah.
gifts.
Yeah.
Good thinking.
I can't read that fast. Slow it down.
Chain of Memories intensifies. Too true. Coming out June 16th.
16th.
That's the
Like
way
a
to
week.
do it, man. Comes out in a fucking week. That's almost as good as a shadow drop. No shadow drops yet. Keely's the king. Keely's the king of like, go get it right now.
Huge teams. Now it's time for a game made by a single father in Poland.
I was gonna say a single person.
Bring his vision for a fast-paced action game.
He just straight up got his like @ chilling at the bottom of the game's logo. That's such a flex.
Yeah, I mean, I would too, honestly. Humble Games puts out good stuff.
Right person to partner with. Yeah, they seem
gives
good.
Me Sifu vibes.
Down, get up
yeah.
Again, that whole spiel. Well, it's time, partner. Time to rise up.
This looks nice.
Together.
Cool.
Maybe even like a Hotline Miami vibe to it.
Yeah,
maybe it's just
I
the
get
music.
that. Yeah, it's got that synthy crazy shit going on. But you're right on the Sifu vibes too. Somewhere between those two.
Yeah.
Sifu Miami.
You know who put it there?
Yeah.
Nah, not him. Me. Well, I ain't wearing it anymore. And neither are you. Tonight, we wash this whole damn city down.
From the co-writer of Destiny 2, the Witch Queen, and the stuntman from God of War. That's so funny.
That's so weird. What? Okay, sure. I mean, it looks interesting.
Such a cool
Yeah.
game, and I'm happy to announce
Not
a
so bad.
PC demo of this game is going live right now on Steam.
Hey!
Part of the Steam Next Fest next week. I really want more playable games to get in the hands of you guys at home.
Oh, God. Warframe.
All right. Joining me now is Megan from Digital Extremes to talk all things Warframe. Megan, how you doing?
Resident Sleeper.
So good, my fellow Canadian.
I know. We got we just happen to always have these Canadian teams on the show. I don't
We
know
have
how
a
that works
connection.
out,
It's
right?
okay.
We do. Well, we have a great connection. We've also done a lot with Warframe over the years, and I know right now anyone watching on
What
Twitch
what
for
do you
more
think
than
would
30
happen if I
minutes, this
walked
show is
up
going to get a special Twitch drop, right?
in like a different country?
Oh
said,
shit!
"What's
Are
up,
drops
fellow
active, chat? Are you guys getting your Warframe drops right now, or what?
30 minutes for watching. Thank you for letting us kind of take over.
Do you think that by The
our
Last of Us
special
Part 1 they're
events
going to charge
category,
$70 for like
she's
half the
there,
game?
she's
No. Part 2 already, well, depends on how you look at it. I believe it's a full remake of The Last of Us. But the Part 1 indicates
TennoCon coming up in
it's
July.
now
Your big kind of
it got a new hope into
What can you tell us?
Yeah,
Well, I
The
can't
Last
tell
of Us
too
Part
much.
1.
But yeah, July 16th.
This girl is like
2022,
Punky
Digital
Brewster's
event
art
this year.
teacher. That's
Today,
so far
actually,
over my
we just
head, but it
launched the
sounds
digital
right.
items
How long
for
is
it.
it scheduled for? At least 2 hours, so we still got at
cosmetics,
least
merch,
50
all that
minutes
really great
left.
stuff went live today.
I think.
But of course, the reason
The last one was
here
2.5.
is to kind of debut. We have our Tenno live during TennoCon, which is our big reveal of the night, and we usually do a little bit of
Artwork for a Crash game just dropped, I think.
I think a lot of people can suspect what it might be, but I'm here to kind of confirm what it is that Tenno
What?
Live is going to show.
What is that?
What?
Can I say it?
Yes, I think you can.
Okay, you're gonna get your first.
I'm
look
scrolling
at
while they
the
talk about
Duviri
Warframe.
Paradox.
Colleen, run the show.
Finally, I know it's been a couple of years.
So they're showing
Duviri
off a
Paradox is gonna be
new
what Tenno Live is all about,
something
and
in
I'm so happy.
Warframe that
We
looks
worked really hard on the teaser
really
you're about to see
Warframe-like.
for it, and I'm just
Wow.
really proud and excited to show it.
Did you get your
Thanks so much
newest
for being here on Summer
Warframe?
Game Fest. Let's take a look at that right now.
Yeah, let's look at it right now.
I have to wash my bits and get ready
My
to
child,
work. Happens to the
My
best of us.
friend, what was done is done.
It's in my server
New
now.
dangers.
I'll have to take a peek.
New choices await us now.
Looks like Pedro Pascal. This trailer makes Warframe look worse than it actually is. I actually quite enjoy Warframe, but
Really?
For now,
yeah, I played quite a bit over it. Over the years.
and of who we have become.
Yeah. The Duviri Paradox.
It's a terrible name.
Couldn't be worse than the Dealfield Chronicles.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'll take that L.
Yeah.
Y'all get your Crescent bundle, yo. Warframe's like 20 years old. Painkillers in
Next,
chat.
it's time for a new
That's
look at
a
Honkai
gamer
Star
right there.
Rail,
He
an
knows.
upcoming open world space RPG. Yeah, a lot of
Dude,
space.
did
today.
you see-
From Genshin Impact Studio Hoyoverse across
Oh,
mobile and
interesting.
PC. This
MiHoYo.
studio continues to deliver,
Hoyoverse.
and this new
Let's
trailer
do it.
shows for the very first time a new
Um,
and exotic realm
did you
players will
see
be able to explore.
during that anime game? You know the name of it from the PlayStation event. Had like the thing that people latched onto that we didn't notice was at one point there was like a command on menu that was like press R2 to hold hands.
Oh, really?
So good, yeah.
I'm desperately trying to remember the name of that game.
It's like Enderfield or something. It's like a compound made up.
No,
word.
it's Eternites.
Eternites. Good call.
Eternites.
Good call.
Yep.
Nice pull, buddy.
So you wait. So I can hold hands with people in that game?
Yes. It's dating. It's half
Instant
dating
buy.
sim, half. who the
Instant
fuck knows
buy.
on it. So is
I'm
this
holding hands.
Genshin Impact but in space? Or is this like
that's kind of what it looks like, yeah.
more single player type of thing?
If it's more single player, I'll play it because
If it's-
I like Genshin Impact, but it's got
If
way
it's-
too much like.
If it's Genshin in space, I'll play it.
Also true.
Can I spend
Hey, she had an
$100
electric
to
guitar,
roll
bro.
for best girl? If so,
Yeah, literally. Hey, as long as they don't have Paimon, I'll be all right.
yeah, that's
Hi,
obnoxious, huh?
I'm Paimon. Honkai Star Rail. I mean, it looks pretty cool. I'll give it to him.
I have wine
Oh,
to
yeah.
soothe the souls of honored guests.
Who is this man?
Welcome aboard the Cienjo La Fool.
That's a good-looking city. Space Japan, kinda.
Yeah.
I have no idea what that game is about.
And that's not all from Hoyoverse. Today, I'm excited to introduce you to Zenless Zone Zero.
Dude,
Their
they
next
made so
major
much
Z-
money off
Z3,
of Genshin Impact.
Z3.
They're just pumping stuff out.
That's what we have to call this from
I'm
now
blown
on.
away
E3 is dead.
what I've seen
Z3
so
is
far. It
alive.
was announced a couple weeks ago.
Z3,
It has the
okay.
detail of Genshin Impact with a fast-paced action style. Here is the world premiere of a brand new look at Zenless's notable characters, armed enemies, and World of Danger.
World of Danger.
Hoyoverse.
Hoyoverse is a good rebranding of that company's name.
Yeah.
Kind of look like a Buster
Does
sword.
it make you uncomfortable with all these little girls by all
I'm
these
a
grown
Final
men?
Fantasy fan.
Yeah. They've really got to get better about like aging up. their
Japan
girls
doesn't
a
give
bit.
a fuck, man. They're bad with that shit. Anime is bad with that shit.
Yeah, they really are. But I don't know if you're seeing this combat. It looks pretty clean so far.
Yeah, it does look good.
What did
America
she
just
say?
got over it not too long ago. Too true.
Yeah, I mean. Hey, yo, he did a butt slam!
Anime was a mistake. 13. Oh, yeah.
Not all of anime, but
Messy.
a lot of it is, yeah. There was a furry. Did you see the furry? Oh, that's their logo right there. They have a cool logo.
Yeah, not so bad.
One of my
Now we're
favorite
fucking
reveals
talking.
was TMNT
Drop it
Shredder's
today.
Revenge, which reminds us all of the Turtles
They've been
arcade game
stunningly
back in the
quiet,
day.
and it's
Well,
supposed to come out this
it's
summer.
nearing the end of development, and the team wanted to use SGF as a way to reveal one exciting aspect of the
SGF.
game they've been keeping under wraps until now.
The release date.
Let's fucking go. Oh, look at that cast of characters. Give me who? Oh,
that
Casey
Jason?
fucking Jones. Yes, dude. Oh,
I thought that was Jason from what,
I
Friday
got
the
fucking
13th?
chill. I got chills. I love me some Casey Jones. I'm still playing as Leonardo, but come on, look at this. I love the variety of, like, it's not just 4 turtles in this game as playable characters. You could have a turtle, Splinter, April, and Casey, and have 4 distinct looking characters in your 4-player beat 'em up. That's such a great fucking touch. This game is going to be so sick. No, is it 6-player? Oh! Yes,
wow.
dude!
Cool.
Oh my fucking god!
That's really cool.
All right, listen. You know what that means? The first stream of this is Fellers, Kaulin, and Jimmy Mac.
And Jimmy Mac. I'm gonna have to buy this game now.
At Jimmy Mac. 6-player online. There's enough room for a date here.
Wait. The real question is it cross-platform?
Oh, he's playing a Game Boy.
Available? In a week?
In a fucking week. In a week, baby. June 16th.
Nice.
That's a good trailer. That's a great reveal. Oh. That makes the show. Did it say Game Pass, Treehorn? For Turtles? Or is it for this? Whatever this is. It was listed at the end of platforms.
Yeah,
Wow.
It's like a, I don't know.
This looks like Forza Horizon, kinda.
I was thinking like
Super People.
Like a Siege update or something. I don't even know anymore. That's definitely not Siege.
Yeah, said Game Pass.
This is gonna be some new Battle Royale.
Yeah, for
that
sure.
no one will play.
Or team-based Overwatch ripoff. It's one of the two.
Yeah. Man, I hate like talking about a game like that, but it's just true. Like final beta, so there's been
I think that game has had some
betas.
pretty good feedback.
It's like
That
still,
Turtles
but not
Turtles
still.
news steals the fucking show. I don't know much about Humankind.
I don't either. Okay.
Super People is tight. Architects played some.
But wait, there's
One
more.
more beta.
Oh, Architects played. Okay. Rewrite history.
What's the deal on Super People? Is it Overwatch style or Fortnite style? Drew a picture in Discord, Kurt co-signed. Super People is alright. It's okay. Alright.
We still haven't seen PlayStation's thing, so I imagine that was near the end, expecting it to be a
I
huge
wonder if
reveal.
that's like, that would be so shitty if the last thing they're showing is supposed to be the lid, like the blow the roof off the place is The Last of Us that leaks 2 hours early.
Yeah, that sucks.
I'll feel
That
a
would
little
really
bit bad
suck.
about that.
Yeah. PUBG style.
PUBG style?
Okay,
Makes
so it
sense.
is, Sega.
Humankind allows you to shape your civilization by combining a multitude of historical civilizations from the ancient to the modern era. One Piece is celebrating
This is
its
supposed to.
25th anniversary
This
this
has got a lot of
year.
buzz
Bandai
on Twitter
Namco
when they announced it was going to be here.
mega-popular
People are excited for
franchise
this
back to
One
video
Piece game.
games with One Piece
Yeah.
Odyssey.
And if
Monkey
we
D.
have
Luffy and his crew of pirates are
time
off
to
on
watch
their
1,000
next
episodes of the show,
adventure.
we
This
can get
trailer
excited for
reveals
it
the
too.
setting, a mysterious
Oh,
island
you want to do that
where
on
Luffy and his
Game
Straw
List?
Hat crew
Just sit
become
down and
marooned
watch
in this
a
exciting
bunch
upcoming
in a row.
JRPG.
We all have to watch 40 episodes in between each game list.
The Straw Hat Pirates journeying along the Grand Line.
There's the One Piece game that I really want to play. World's Traveler or something like that.
Yeah, I think I know what you're
One
talking
Piece
about.
Worlds. I'm gonna look it up. They got
Hey,
great
yo!
reviews. One Piece World Seeker.
Yeah, that's the most recent one, I believe.
Yeah, I heard
I know-
just like
I know
gameplay
Kyle
wise,
knows
even if you're
familiar
going
with it a
blind,
lot.
it's still a great video game. Seems too small for a blow the roof off kind of thing. I don't think so. I think if that would have been fresh and nobody would have
Yeah, I
seen
feel
it
like
coming,
people would have
would have been
loved
good.
it.
Who's your favorite One Piece character? Mine's Nami.
Oh, who's the girl?
It's
Brooke.
Nami.
I like Brooke. Yeah, or Brooke. Oh, who's that one? Nico Robin. She's got
Nico Robin's
hands,
my new favorite.
Dude.
No, you can't have Nico Robin. I have Nico Robin.
No, I said it first.
Oh my god. Oh, GameList is over.
You already picked the other one.
No,
This is the reason our band's splitting up. Mr. Fantastic.
Monkey D.
Monkey D.
New encounters. And hidden mysteries.
Numi's my favorite. My first pick stays. I like her. Bathing suit top girl.
Okay, I'll take the other one.
Only if you can remember her name.
Oh no. I can't remember the name.
It's Robin something. I got half of it.
Robin, yes. Robin. I knew that. I was just testing you.
Oh, classic.
This August, Soul Hackers 2 from Atlas.
Soul Hackers,
and
okay.
You got your first listen
Nico.
to the English voice cast.
Robin Nico, you're right. Sonic knows.
I was gonna say Nico, yeah. Are you gonna play this?
No.
It's like Persona, but not Persona.
If I was gonna play something like Persona, I'd probably just finally play Persona. I know, chat, don't freak out, don't bite my head off. I've played like 9 hours of Persona 5, and I said, this is really good, I want to play it more bad, and I just haven't gotten to it before. So I'm basically a Persona fan without having played much Persona.
You get one more chance to make things right.
I also played like a couple hours of Persona 4 Golden on PC when it came out, and I said the same thing. You're still on the tutorial then? I got to the second. Here's where I gave up on Persona 5.
With so many new games featured
I got to like the
SGF
big
events,
red
you might be
area.
wondering how to
You know what I'm
plan
talking
your
about, right?
summer
I was in the
gaming
bus
dream.
and the red
NerdWallet
area
can
was
help you
very
find the
big and there were a
smartest
lot of
credit card
fights,
to
and I was
reward
like,
your
I don't know
gaming
where I'm at.
nerdwallet.com.
I'm a chill. And then a couple days went
The
by and I
Epic
had no
Mega
idea
Sale
what was
is going
happening.
on right now. Save up to 75% off top PC.
But I got that creepy fucking cheerleading coach or whatever.
And it wouldn't be the
You know what I'm
Mega
talking
Sale
about.
without the free games vault.
Volleyball coach?
Man-Eater. Be sure to claim your
Real
copy
piece of
before
work.
The sale ends on June 16th. Tune into the Epic Games Store Twitch channel for our summer showcase on June 10th. At
Oh
2
yeah,
a.m.
there's
Eastern,
commercials,
11
baby.
a.m. Pacific. We're taking a look
Yeah,
at new announcements.
I can't
and
wait to
updates
see
from
people
PC
mad
titles
about
heading
these
to the store
afterwards.
This year and
Architect
beyond.
and Sonic were not happy that I haven't played Persona. Is this an Amazon Luna
Jake,
ad?
If you, possibly. That was a. Jake, if you want to know something, I have also never played Persona.
Maybe that can be like a bet against like the GameList community at some point.
Oh,
if
boy,
our listeners,
that's a big bet, dude.
If our listeners,
that's a big bet.
We'll both have to take on Persona. They announced this earlier today. This Xbox and like a bunch of other platforms are coming to Samsung TVs, but only Samsung TVs that are like brand fucking new. But it's pretty cool. Pretty cool to build that in. I mean, obviously a lot of it's just fucking cloud based, and you just hook up a controller to it and all. But still, pretty rad. Yeah, yeah.
I'm not about the cloud based stuff, so.
As a person with a 2021 4K Samsung TV, I'd like to tell them to get fucked.
I thought you got a Sony 4K.
Oh, you're right. My Samsung's a little older. My Samsung's like 2 years old. My Sony 4K is new.
Yeah, I
oh yeah, this
recently
has
got the,
something
LG.
going on.
Oh yeah.
Capcom Arcade Stadium 2 has a free Street Fighter 2 right now on Steam.
Huh.
Yeah, but it's like Street Fighter 2 base version. It's like Street Fighter 2 The World Warriors. Rabbits?
That's what I'm thinking. Oh, Strikers.
Nope, Strikers.
You're gonna get hit with the
It's just an ad. It's not a like
Strikers Battle League.
Yep.
In this no-holds
Good showing. Comes out tonight.
sport,
You gotta show it.
yeah. Supreme.
Makes sense.
Prepare to do whatever it takes to claim victory. So much fun, it hurts.
Going to get this Street Fighter 2? Yeah, hell yeah. It's the right
Only on
price.
Nintendo Switch. Game rated everyone 10 and up.
The problem though is that it feels fucking slow. Street Fighter or World Warriors is not that great of a game. Street Fighter 2 Turbo is what everyone has in their
My name
head
is Carl, and I'm a
when they
developer
think
and
Street
metal
Fighter.
singer. You know how in some games where the music's really good,
That's not the
you feel
original Street
compelled
Fighter
to
2.
move and
This
shoot
is
to the
this is the game
But
where
what
you
if
have to
had
fire on
In
the
metal,
beat.
the better you are at slaying to the
Oh, this
beat,
looked really
the more
cool.
intense everything gets.
Yeah,
Like
it's like
guitar. It's like
Doom,
Guitar
but to the
Hero.
soundtrack.
Legendary artists
Yeah.
like Serge Tankian from System of a Down. So while headbanging is
Oh, yeah,
mandatory,
licensed music and shit,
we do
too.
recommend it. Our demo is live
Playing
now
tonight on
on
stream?
Xbox
Hell yeah,
and
Sonic.
PlayStation platforms, so go check it out and slay to the beat.
Slay to the
Throw 'em
beat.
up, bro.
I mean, it does look cool though. I'll give it to
does.
him.
I like games that throw like rhythm. I mean, I talked at length on GameList about Sayonara Wild Hearts and how much I like that. You guys have my Sayonara Wild Hearts emote. If you're sub, you got it. Here it is. Dope track. Have you ever played Crypt of the Necrodancer or Cadence of
I've not.
Hyrule?
I'm not. I'm not
Really
a big
dope.
rhythm guy.
Better graphics than the first time they showed it? That makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just not a big like rhythm game guy.
I'm big on rhythm games. I'm not big on like metal and shit like that. I wonder what the Venn diagram looks like for this. People that like to
Yeah, I
shoot, they
agree.
like rhythm games and they like heavy metal. I bet it's honestly pretty big.
I'm not a metal guy either, so it doesn't really hit any of my things.
Yeah. Demo out now. I like metal just enough to maybe try that demo. Possibly.
That one was Metal
Don't-
Hellsinger.
I don't
coming
want an
later
interview.
This year from Funcom, a rhythm shooter with metal music. And right now, as I mentioned, a demo has launched on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation for you to play for free.
That's cool.
Demo. Maybe I'll try
Next
out
up,
the demo.
a new game launches tomorrow, The Quarry. from
Tomorrow.
Supermassive
The
Games.
Quarry!
Oh yeah, this is your shit.
Until Dawn stars
Yeah.
David Arquette and an all-star cast.
This is getting
Great
really nice
reviews.
reviews,
It's one of
dude.
those
I saw this today and thought
binge-worthy
about it.
teen horror entertainment experiences where your every choice shapes your story and determines who lives and who dies at a camp in upstate New
Is
York.
it stream friendly? Probably not. Good call, Architect. If it's licensed music, it's gonna be a problem. But honestly, as long as you're like talking over it and you have it low, it doesn't usually get picked up by Twitch.
But if your whole
I've taken some big DMCA risks in my year and a half of streaming,
Every
and
last
I'm
one
yet
of
to
them
have a
decided
strike
to jump
against
down
me.
the bottom of a well, and they're all
Sometimes I
just
just play Kanye music in the background of my streams, and it's fine.
hanging on the end of a rope.
Yeah, when I get bored, I just
How
put
can
on
one
music.
person be expected to pull them all back out? You can't. So you pull on that rope and you're just going to fall right down to the bottom of the well with the rest of them.
There's something weird about this animation. It
What's
looks
the point
super
of it?
realistic and very fucking fake all at the same time.
Yeah, that's one of the complaints about this
There
game.
is a lot more to
But
this
that's
got,
kind of
like,
how all these games
A
have been.
weird outline.
Kidnapping, murder, cover-up.
So is it like
I think the
campy?
whole Hackett
Campy
family is
horror?
in on it.
Yeah,
You have
kind
no
of.
idea what's going on.
For a little bit of it.
Not a goddamn
A little bit
clue.
is campy and a little bit is like for real horror.
It says here summer camp is over, so you tell me. It's camp.
Who should I call?
911.
You mean 911? Who says 911?
This is the Quarry, yep. Jimmy, back in action.
Gotta get out.
Here's the deal.
I'm gonna enjoy watching
June
you
16th, they just announced the date for Shredder's Revenge and announced 6 players co-op. Myself, the fellers,
Ghost story. It's a creature.
Kaulin
feature.
under
It's
me
really
right here,
happening and you're all in
and you,
it.
sir, at
It's gonna
home.
get a little messy.
It's going down.
Them's the rules, you noob.
I'm pretty sure.
And a
I'm pretty
week from
sure my
today.
parents are about to
We were
break into
proud
this
to reveal
condo.
Nightingale, a shared world
That's all right.
survival crafting game from Inflection Games up in Canada. Now it's time to give you a brand new look and deeper look at the game, including its innovative realm card system that lets you impact things like the weather pattern, resources.
We've seen
and
Nightingale.
from
People
what
were
we've
excited
seen.
about this, right?
Realms. Here is your exclusive.
Yeah, it
new
looks
look.
cool.
Build a team. Friday night stream thing, definitely a day one. I'll see if I can get all the fellers for it.
You're alone in the realms, I'm afraid. The portals.
It's kind of got like a Valheim vibe.
Not even sure if
That's
Nightingale
right.
made it.
This is got some crafting and shit going on, right?
Yeah.
Given how fragile you humans are,
I'd say that staying fed, dry, and rested should be your priority. If the portal arch is inactive, you'll need to make round
The small
cards
Xbox
from rare
Dreambox thing, yeah, they
resources.
just showed the Samsung thing.
Once you have round cards, you can activate the portal.
I've been hearing that they're working on some sort of like puck, some sort of like $99 or $49 thing that's just gonna plug into any TV.
I like this. You can collect cards to go to different realms.
Yeah,
I really like that.
Must be how they like run their dungeons, kind of like Diablo Rifts almost.
Yeah, or even something along the lines of like just Minecraft and the
This
Nether
was
and
a
stuff.
this was a Game Awards reveal, right?
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Worst case scenario, Saturday Feller stream if it doesn't work on release date. Yeah, the day after. That would make sense. At the very least, we'll be streaming that either on Friday, Saturday. Yes. Yes. Easy yes. And the other thing you missed was Casey Jones, 7th playable character. So it's the Turtles, Splinter, April, and Casey for launch. Fucking insane. I'm assuming you can unlock Shredder, right? That's gotta be what happens when you beat the game.
Think but this.
Oh, cool.
And all is meant.
This game looks really cool.
It does. It's one of those games that like it looks like it has the makings to be the next Valheim, that like mid-priced indie darling.
Yeah.
You unlock Krang.
Have you been keeping up
yeah.
with V Rising? It
Bebop,
seems to be
Rocksteady. Yeah, V Rising is getting a lot of shit. Oh, I've been hearing rumors about this.
Gamescom. And today, we're happy to announce the launch of the Boss Factory demo across PC and console.
This is where you
which
can
lets
make your
design
character.
and set up your character.
Yeah.
And since it's Saints Row, you guys are going to have a lot of fun with this one. Check it out.
The character
Yeah,
customization
you can, like,
in Saints Row is always
put,
insane,
like-
and I think they've had this has been the
Yeah.
case for every Saints Row that's ever come out. Is they get you the character creator early.
Oh, really?
But I think in this day and age, this is going to hit different. I think this is going to be a very popular thing over the next couple weeks on like Twitch. People just hopping into this free fucking character creator and making a freak and showing it off. And I think it's going to lead to a lot of sales of the game. People are going to want to take that freak and bring him on an adventure.
I have never played a Saints Row game.
They're really good, dude.
I'll play this one.
That is pretty good. The dubstep gun came from 2 separate teams.
Dinner and a show, baby.
I've heard
Pretty
that.
good. The dildo gun. That must have been one team. The one that's cool. Oh, this is pretty awesome. Yeah, what an in-depth character creator. I want to stream this. I love making freaks. Chat, you know this.
You do love making freaks, yeah.
I love a good freak.
Hey, yo, she had a big nose. She had like a witch nose.
And I'm playing Saints Row. We should make our stream. We should do it. We should do it. Nice. Right now.
Okay.
Free on motherfucking everything. Except Steam. Go fuck yourself. Be fun to fuck with on stream. Yeah, man. Telling you. It's gonna make a big splash.
Next, we've got an exclusive
Game
first
delayed
look at
6 months, but you can create a
extended gameplay
character.
of Warhammer 40K
Yeah, baby.
Darktide, Fat
Yeah,
Shark's
baby.
follow-up to the
I think.
critically
Wait,
acclaimed
is that game delayed? I think
series.
it's coming out in like
Darktide
September now,
promises
but it
intense
did get
four-player
delayed to get to
co-op
that point.
action and terrifying enemy hordes to team
Yeah.
up against. And
Yeah, I think it's
out
August.
on September 13th for PC, on
It got
Steam,
delayed
and
from, I think,
exclusively on
February to
console
August.
on
Yeah,
Xbox.
yeah. That's right. That's the delay Painkiller's talking about.
What is Level Infinite? I've seen them so much, but are they just like a publishing company?
I think they're
'Cause they've
cranking
been
out.
on
I
the
think they're
last-
cranking out fucking Warhammer games.
They've been on the last 4 things that has
So
gone
you're
through
gonna
here.
restore the Kaulin and hopefully save the day. Get in, access the operations array, and use the cryonic rods to flush the system. Preferably before something explodes. Head on through the ventilation tunnels and look for an access point.
This way! Move it!
Kind of a boring trailer.
Is this the one that people were really excited about from the Game Awards, or is this a different Warhammer game? It's so hard to keep them all straight.
This is not the one that people were excited about. What you were thinking about is Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine 2. Space Marine 1 was like a 360 PS3 PC game. Third person hack and slash. Almost kind of played like a God of War or something like that. It was really good.
I played Warhammer Necromunda, and it was not great.
I haven't played that. The only other Warhammer game that I played has been like the Dawn of War series, Total War Warhammer, and what's the fucking one with the rodents?
Oh, Vermintide?
Vermintide 2, yep.
They crank these games out. There's just so many different Warhammer franchises going on at one
and
time.
Warhammer is split because Warhammer and Warhammer 40,000 are completely
40K.
different things, apparently.
Yeah.
But yeah, they talked. There was like a nice news story on Warhammer in like early 2021 about how like they were buckling down their gaming division because they knew they were oversaturating the market with games of varying quality, and they kind of like hired on a bunch and partnered with a bunch of studios to like.
Bloober Team is known for psychological horror games like Blair Witch and The Medium. Today, they are ready to reveal their latest creation made completely in Unreal Engine 5 for a visceral horror
This is what people
experience.
are thinking is the new
It's Return
Silent
to the
Hill.
world of Layers of Fears.
Oh, it's
Get
Layers
a
of Fears
dose
3.
Of this.
Layers of Fear 3. I guess people were thinking this was going to be Silent Hill.
Silent Hill.
Someone said insanity runs in our family.
Fucking A. Scary games are everywhere these days. It's killing me.
Yeah, this kind of scary isn't for me. This is like the one where you just kind of like walk through a hallway and wait for the scare to pop, and you can't do anything about it.
I'm dyslexic in that play. I thought that said Ass Hair was the name of the studio, but it's and Hair and Share or something like that. Fears. Downloading Boss Maker now. Hell yeah.
Of sadness and guilt of an artist trapped in a place beyond redemption. It's a lie. This is a story of my fear, pain, and hatred.
Vermintide.
Of my loneliness, and it is mine.
Yeah, this looks creepy as fuck.
Yeah, these are scary games that like I'm not into.
When was the last Layers of Fear?
2017, I think. 2018. Don't quote me on that. It's not a series I'm very familiar with.
Yeah, for sure.
Made in Unreal 5.
Yeah, it's a good step in the right direction.
Yeah. These are always pretty freaky games.
Doesn't feel like it's been very long, yeah. But I can't really even think of like much buzz about the first two either. So I wonder what the hype level is for this. I feel like there's a lot of buzz around Bloober Team, but I think that might have just been from that Silent Hill fallout because nobody has a fucking clue what's happening.
Yeah, it hasn't been very long, Painkiller. I don't know. Layers of Fear 3.
Layers of Fears.
Layers of Fears. Okay.
Soft reboot, perhaps.
Mispronounced.
Looks like it could be very popular though. Looks like it could. This could be the one.
Gotham
okay,
Knights
so Gotham Knights, we knew it was coming. So this is the last of like the big announced things that they were pitching as their bullet points for this show.
To give us an exclusive new look, let's head to Montreal to hear from executive producer.
So this is similar to like what I was talking about with that Sonic presentation on the Sonic Central about how like they needed a good look at the game, and I think that they kind of made right
I'm the executive producer on Gotham Knights.
What people were concerned about with Sonic Frontiers recently, which is really good and steps in the right direction. They need to do this right now with Gotham Knights. The last time they showed this, people were tooling on it for not looking that great. They need to show us what's good about it right
as
now.
we continue working towards our launch on October 25th.
I wasn't impressed last time I saw it.
So I hope you enjoy the show and stay tuned.
Yeah, nobody was.
Show me Jack, bro. That's really the only thing I care about.
I think I'm a Nightwing guy.
And then this city
I like blue.
became my home.
It's people.
They should have given that lady more than 4 minutes notice that she was going to be on cam. You think Microsoft will try to swing this for Game Pass? That would be a huge grab for Game Pass. I don't know if they can do it. I think they'd have to pay too much. But if Warner Brothers was smart at this point, I would do it.
Oh, different suits, I guess.
It's amazing what Game Pass is doing to this fucking industry, man.
No matter how hard we try.
All of a sudden, something like this is announced for Game Pass.
And
interest levels skyrocket.
It's up to me.
Yeah, another different suit.
Good suit. But again, not gameplay.
Yeah.
They need to show us gameplay that looks better than what we saw a few weeks ago.
I hope they don't waste my time with gameplay because I'm getting kind of antsy. We got 20 minutes left, and to be honest, I've not seen anything that's really knocked my socks off on this show.
Yeah, Turtles again for me. Other than that.
That was Gotham Knights.
All
and now we
non-lethal,
welcome.
yeah.
Oh, look who it is. Neil Druckmann from Naughty Dog,
Ah!
co-president of Naughty Dog.
Here we go.
Great to have you with us, Neil. It's been an eventful day on the internet for Naughty Dog fans, and
we jinxed ourselves. We were joking about last night, like, watch the assets will leak, and lo and behold, that's what happened.
well,
At least
the good
they're
news
being
is there's
upfront
some
about
stuff
it.
that hasn't leaked that we have lots to share with people about all things at Naughty Dog. But first of all,
Factions?
it
Do you
is
think
a,
Factions
it's a
didn't
big
leak?
month actually for Last of Us fans because Last of Us 1 and 2 both launched in June.
Or
It's
maybe.
it's 2-year anniversary for Last of Us Part 2, which is hard to
Maybe.
believe.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's a Last of Us
9 years for
trailer
Last of Us 1, 2 years for Last of Us
for
Part
the
2,
show.
and we still hear from fans. They're still sending us
Possibly.
letters and art and
Still
these
shooting,
characters
though.
in this journey and this world. mean
Factions.
So much to them.
That's
they
also
need to
true.
talk. They need to talk about
And
factions.
it's just been kind of amazing. Like Last of Us Part 2 early this year passed a pretty big milestone. It sold over 10 million units. And that kind of support, that kind of success, we're so grateful to our fans. It has allowed us to grow as a studio, and now we can take on multiple projects, more than we've ever had at the same time.
Multiple projects.
Last of Us Roblox, now we're
very
talking.
Interesting. So what can Last of Us fans expect in the future from you?
Thank you for asking, Jeff. So one of the things we've mentioned a while back.
Yeah, it is coming to PC. September 22nd.
Has evolved.
September
The
2nd?
team's
Right
ambition. They really wanted to do something
9/2/22.
beyond what we've ever done before at Naughty Dog, and we felt the way to do it justice is to make it a standalone title.
Nice.
They've been working on it for the past 2 years. Ambition has grown, and we're not quite ready to fully unveil it. We're ready to lift the curtain a little bit.
What the fuck is
and
wrong
just
with
give
you?
like an update of where we're at.
Okay, well, what can you tell us about this new standalone multiplayer game?
Yeah, so we have a concept art that we want to show.
Concept
what I can
art?
Tell you,
a concept
is that this game is big.
Okay.
It's as big as any of our single-player games that we've done, and in some ways bigger. It's got a story. The way we're telling that story is very unique to this game. It's got a brand new cast of characters. It takes place at another place, another
on.
part of the United States.
It's like a city might be somewhat familiar, some people.
I'm sure our fans have already figured it out. And it's really cool. And it's being headed by Vinith Agarwal, Anthony Newman, and
Titanfall had a
Joe
story
Pantani,
too.
all
Don't pull that
veterans
on
of
us. Yeah,
Uncharted
I
and
know.
Last of Us. And you're going
Really
to see
stupid.
a lot more of this game come next year.
Next year, so wait till next year.
This is supposed to be
okay. Well, very
fucking
exciting
free
that,
add-on to
this has
Last of Us
evolved,
2.
and, I mean,
Don't
concept
pitch
art
me
looks
on another
incredible. Can't
sale
wait to
for
see
your
Naughty Dog storytelling
weird
fused with
multiplayer game.
Multiplayer live game.
It's something special. We can't wait to show it either.
Okay, well, that's not all. We also have something that I've been reading about on the internet every day. It feels like up in Calgary, they're filming the Last of Us show for HBO, right?
Yeah.
Joe,
so,
don't
for the
tell,
past
you fucks.
Year, we've teamed up with Craig Mazin of Chernobyl fame and HBO to adapt The Last of Us into a TV show.
They can't
they've
wait,
been
but clearly they
filming,
can wait. I hate when they say that. Yeah.
It's pretty incredible. The stuff I'm getting back, when we're looking at back at Naughty Dog, we can't help but feel emotional because not only is it so good and the quality is so high, it's so authentic to what we've made in the game. I just can't, I couldn't be proud of, like, again, Craig and that whole crew and everybody that's up there. And their last day of filming is tomorrow.
The entire
okay.
series, last day of filming is tomorrow.
Last day of filming is tomorrow. Craig is up there right now, kind of wrapping it all up. So it's pretty close. It's closer than you might think.
And you actually got to direct one of the episodes?
Yes, I think that really speaks to the kind of collaboration and trust that exists between Naughty Dog and HBO. They invited me to direct one of the episodes. I think we have an image from the episode I actually directed.
Fucking get your fucking pictures out of here.
So you could see
Jesus Christ.
Museum that players might know from the game. And I really have to talk about Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey, and not only directing them but seeing them do all the other episodes. They've thrown themselves at these roles.
I love
for a
Pedro
whole year.
Pascal.
Watching the nuance that they bring to these
Yeah, me
characters,
too.
Their relationship on and off camera.
But I don't want to see pictures of them.
Troy Baker and Ashley Johnson. It felt so similar to the chemistry those two actors had when we made the game. And it really feels like this is going to be something special. And I will say this will be the most authentic video game adaptation yet.
Well, I mean, that first image that they put out, it feels like the video game. Everything that I've seen, both public and other stuff, makes it feel
The only thing they have to show is the minute and a half fucking trailer that we all saw 2 hours ago.
First time. So we'll
Of
see more
last
of
Hey,
that
man.
next year. That's coming as well.
Which
right?
is
You didn't
tough.
have to watch it.
You'll hear about it very soon. That's
okay.
But I did.
All right. Well, Last of Us HBO,
Yeah.
very, very exciting.
I didn't yet.
And I hear you actually have a couple actors from the show who are going to join us
We
here.
happen to have a couple actors here that are part of the show. We should bring them up.
Okay, come on up.
Watch it be like a zombie. Somebody's gonna walk out in a zombie suit.
Oh, what's up, guys?
Hello.
Is that Jesus Christ?
Surprise.
Troy
back again.
Baker.
Hello,
I know.
Ashley. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
It's Troy
I'm a little
and
confused, though. I thought
why
maybe
can I not think of her name?
Pedro Bella, but
Is it
Troy
Ashley
out
Birch?
here,
Yeah,
from the
Ashley.
game,
Ashley
right?
Birch.
So
Yeah.
when Craig and I started
Breathy
working on the
Birch.
show, almost one of our very first meetings, we said,
No,
Troy
no,
and
it's not
Ashley have
Breathy
to be a part of
Birch.
it. And
No.
we're such fans of like the
It's,
talent and
Ashley-
helping us create Joel and Ellie. We felt like it was so important that they become part of the show, and it wasn't. It's
No,
it has
that's
to be
not
more than
Breathy
just,
Birch.
kind of like a
It's
wink to the
Ashley,
camera, like a cameo.
why can I
These
not
are
think of
real
her name?
roles that we're keeping under wraps for now. But man, I'm bummed that I couldn't be there with you guys when you filmed your stuff.
There's been so much
It's
stuff I
so,
feel like
so good.
on the internet. There's so much like.
How many
talk
times
about
can they
what's
drag
filmed, and I
Troy
think that's
Baker onto this
because they kept
fucking
it a complete
stage?
Secret that you were
I
up
know.
there and you filmed your roles by now, obviously.
Hey, and the show with The Last of Us, yeah, quite possibly.
Kind of old hat. Like we've had
Except for
to keep-
today.
Except
Yeah,
for today.
Yeah.
except for the date. It was one of the hardest things for us to do is to not let people know that because we're so proud of it and the work. that
Ashley
we did, we worked
Johnson. I
hard,
don't know
the
why I could not get
crew.
that name
I
out.
have to say, when I walked out on
Ashley
set,
Birch is Aloy
to be
and
met with literally every
Yeah.
person that I met on that crew is such a fan of this game.
This is the
They
end of the
all
show, colossal
knew what it was
disappointment.
that they were working
Yeah.
on and committed to working on this
Somewhat.
project because of their fan and their
it's
love
not
for
a
the
disappointment to
game,
me just because
was
I
one of the
like
greatest. It was like
this
was coming
stuff,
home
you know.
to friends.
But I understand why. other people
Yeah, it's
would
fun
be
to see it all
disappointed.
laid out.
detail.
There's some good stuff in
The crew
there,
was amazing. Bella and Pedro are.
Man.
but not as good as like a
they're
36-minute,
perfect,
29-minute
and we've been
PlayStation
trying
thing.
to sort of describe
Yeah,
that
the state of
feeling
play was
sort
much
of
better.
Seeing them in person.
Witchfire looked exciting. That's a good
It's-
call.
It's like
Yep.
It's like the
I
characters.
like it, but concept
coming
art, a
to
couple
life,
voice
but
actors, and a
it-
leaked remade game is a
It's so
disappointment.
much more than that.
Yeah,
I feel like I can't.
it's
fully
hard
Yeah,
to,
but they
to
can't
hold
help
the
that it
leak
was remade.
against
They
it.
can't help that it
excited
was
to be a
leaked,
part of
right?
it.
I mean,
Yeah,
and
can't hold that
just-
leak against them.
Not
but
their,
it does,
it's not Keeley's
it is
fault that
gonna
it was
be-
leaked.
does hurt.
So
I think it's like angry. It's
I love the
directing
story. I love
disappointment the wrong,
just
the
being part of
wrong
I'm so
way.
excited about the series and the fact that you guys are going to be in it and undisclosed roles. I'm so fascinated how it's going to sort of bob and weave and you know, are these characters?
Does Troy Baker
wrap it
do
up,
the
though.
voice of somebody in Last of Us?
Yes.
He did Joel's
I
voice.
can tell you.
So sneaky. All right. Well, we're so excited. Maybe it's already on Twitter by now.
He's Joel's voice, dude.
All right. Well, let's talk about what was on Twitter
That's
earlier
hilarious.
today. Lots of talk about the idea, or really what's happening is it looks like you guys are remaking the original game, and this is like a ground-up remake. Is that right?
That's right. We wanted to give people the definitive version of the first game that wasn't encumbered by any technology.
I
wanted to
like
find a way to get
remakes,
even closer
so-
to our original vision.
Yeah, I go back and forth.
I'm happy with the
the
remake.
PS5 and PC, and instead of talking about it, let's look at it.
If it's
The
a
fact
remake
that
of
it's
a game
coming
I
to-
love, heck yeah, I'm
Last
down
of
for
Us.
that.
Yeah, of
Part
course. But PC being added is a pretty nice touch too. But it's not day and
That's
date
also
again. But I think PlayStation's going to be on that wagon for a long time. I don't think we're going to start seeing day and date PlayStation stuff. Hot take is too early for a
Hot
remake.
take
Yeah,
is
that's
too
kind of the
early.
debate. Never too early for me. I'm always in.
I reckon
But
Yeah, I disagree. I think it's good.
It's got everything to do with
Have you
that.
tried to play the Last of Us recently?
yeah, it's a little tough.
After playing The Last of Us Part 2, it's difficult.
When is Spider-Man coming out for PC? I believe it's in July.
something
Or
like that.
August.
And then Miles Morales is following.
Is
it
this
a couple
holiday?
months
Yeah,
later.
fucking awesome. I can't believe they didn't say Miles Morales in that trailer.
I know,
And
it's
just kind
really
of, like,
weird
press
they didn't
released
put it in
it
the
out
trailer. This looks
Maybe
really
it's,
good.
maybe it's so they can debut it in the showcase and do it in the trailer.
Once upon a time,
I love the
I
music.
had somebody
Oh, they
that
have
I
the
cared
last
about.
Left
And
Behind
this
as
world
well.
is good for one
Yeah.
thing: get you killed.
I've never played that.
I can take care of myself.
I haven't either.
calls have we had?
I get into trouble down there. You make every
This looks really good.
count.
It does.
I got this.
And they've rebuilt the controls and everything to match like The Last of Us Part 2.
You know how to use that thing.
So,
I've had some practice.
love it. Can't wait.
Yeah, The Last of Us Part 1 is so fucking...
Truly
such
one of
a-
my favorite
such a
games
great
of the past
rebranding.
decade. Guys, what's your reaction to that?
Yeah, we hadn't seen that yet.
Yeah, you're watching it in real time.
Yeah.
It's because you did these. I mean, these performances you did a decade ago.
Yeah.
You didn't go back in. I mean, you used the original performances.
Yeah,
right?
actually, we came up with a process where we could take the original animation that we did for the faces and kind of like retarget it on these new rigs that have a lot more fidelity. And then the animators went
this
back.
guy.
Yeah, you don't
Side by
realize
side,
how
so
much
just
better
how
it
much
looks until
has
it's
changed.
right beside
You
each
went and
other.
you redid the models and rebuilt everything.
Everything was rebuilt from the ground up. Same art director,
Wow.
re-art directed the whole thing from the ground up. But the great thing about these faces is that they're closer to the original performance. All the animators went and studied those videos and got it closer to what you did on set. Than
Yeah, that's Troy Baker. We hate Troy Baker in this one.
and that's just one of the things.
Oh,
Like,
half of us
brand
do.
new AI, like all the combat is redone. The
I don't have
fidelity of
any
everything,
feelings
60 frames per
towards
second,
Troy
all the
Baker.
stuff you're getting on the PS5.
Positive
again,
or
we
negative.
wanted to give, knowing because of the show, because they're all new players for PS5 and
Look at
PC,
their blank
we wanted them to
stares.
have
I
a
know.
definitive version of The Last of Us.
Amazing. Well, now you guys get to replay. I mean, when was the last time you guys played the game?
I actually played it.
I actually have never played the
again
game.
just to refresh my memory
The show?
before working on the show.
I was just a glutton for punishment, and I went straight from playing
never
part
played it.
1 straight into part 2. And so the last time that I played literally would have been 2 years ago, since we're celebrating the anniversary of part 2 coming out. So I mean, it looks like I'm definitely going to be up for another
Yeah,
playthrough with
I mean,
this.
Yeah.
I can't wait to go back. 'Cause
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait.
you guys did such an amazing job on that original game, and
It's really, when you play it, when you see it in motion, it's really night and day from what it used to be.
I imagine that think of The Last of Us 2 combat, but kind of that back in The Last of Us 1.
Well, it's the whole, like, all the new animation system, the new AI system, everything we've learned on, like, Uncharted 4, Last of Us 2, we apply to this, again, to give that definitive version. Just to give a quick shout out,
Yeah,
this
part 1's
project is
worth
headed
playing
up
through,
by,
no doubt.
Matthew Gallant
And 2.
Shauna Skye.
Absolutely.
Even though 2 is...
You'll hear a lot more about it and see a lot more about it over the coming weeks leading
Ooh.
up to the release September 2nd on PS5.
All right.
And
well,
shortly thereafter on PC.
we will look forward to it. Now, Neil, you've talked a lot about games directed by other people. What are you directing? You still making games?
Still making games.
Okay.
I haven't given up my day job. It's a little early to talk about it. Maybe if someone in PlayStation wants to leak it, then we can talk about it now. Otherwise, we'll save
But
it.
you do
for-
have a new project.
do have a new project, but we'll save it for another Summer Game Fest.
Okay. Okay, well, we'll see. We'll try and save it. All right.
That's a
Troy,
weird
Ashley,
statement
Neil, thank you
for,
so much for dropping by Summer
Keely
Game
to
Fest, and
ask.
I am so excited that The
Since
he
Last of Us
knows.
is returning, as you said, in September. So thanks, guys. Appreciate
All right,
it.
so
Thanks,
that's
Jeff.
not the stinger.
All right, well, that is going to do it. Thanks to Naughty Dog
it
and
is.
PlayStation for that very special look at The Last of Us and the entire franchise and where things are going. Very, very excited.
That's rough.
All right, Summer Game Fest continues over the next few days. Coming up right now on this very stream is Day of the Des with I Am 8-Bit. And
Yeah,
Double
his
Fine, including
his
an
big
exclusive
thing
look
got
at the
leaked
Planet
right
of
Yeah.
before.
And then
Tough.
the Devolver Digital Showcase. Tomorrow, we've got Netflix
Lots
Geek
of stuff.
Week, which I'll be co-hosting, and the Tribeca
Lots
Games
of space
Showcase
horror,
streaming,
which I'm
along
excited
with the
for.
Epic Games
God,
Store
so much
Showcase.
space
And then
horror.
finally, Sunday, it's the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase. You can stream them all at summergamefest.com. As for me, I'll see you again in August when we are back live in Cologne,
Yeah.
Germany for Gamescom.
2 fucking
Opening Night
months.
Live on August 23rd.
2 months.
And then
Opening
the
night
Game
live.
will return in December live from the Microsoft Theater in Los Angeles. And finally, I'm excited to share that Summer Game Fest will return in June 2023 as a digital and in-person event to bring the gaming community together.
Hey,
Thanks for being
I
a
think
part of
that means
Summer Game
open to the
Fest.
public.
And remember, there are more
Yeah,
events and announcements
sounds that
to
way.
come. We'll see you soon.
That's tough. I hate that it got leaked right beforehand.
Yeah. It's tough. It's
That's
a
gotta be
tough
for
break.
him.
A tough break indeed. But
I'm not looking forward to Twitter after this. Lots of people are gonna be unhappy.
No. They will be toxic, as they tend to be.
Yeah.
But overall, not a terrible fucking show. I mean, listen, if the alternative was... Here's the thing that you gotta really remember, is that this is only the third year for Summer Game Fest. The first one was just an umbrella during the pandemic's peak times. Last year's probably equal to this one. Not a huge, gigantic step in a bigger direction. What's nice, though, is that we have something to loop all of this shit under. The alternative was nothing at all. And if you motherfuckers would rather have nothing at all, see you later, because I'm all in on anything that this motherfucker's ready to throw at me. I think the turtle stuff is super exciting. Some of the quick little looks at things that we were already into, like Midnight Suns, worked for me. What was the name of that game? Ooh, fuck. I can't remember, but the one with the portals that we saw at Gamescom. You know it. Cards, portals, shooting, fantasy.
I do know this, but now that you put me on the
Looks
spot.
really good. The Saints Row Boss Factory being available right now. That metal demo is worth probably checking out, I would say.
Yeah, Callisto Protocol, the Mars one with Troy and
the guy from
voice actor
Red Dead
from
Redemption
Red Dead.
2. Yep.
Yeah, so I'm excited for those. It definitely, like, the show didn't have the highs that the State of Play did.
No.
And I think the length kind of hurt it a little bit.
For sure.
But it was good. I'll take anything. I'll take anything games, right?
Yeah.
I love video games.
I think we're going to have a better showing on Sunday. Sunday should be a really, really good
Xbox?
stream. Yeah.
Xbox saved everything for their show. What did they put here? Like, nothing. So
yeah, nothing.
Xbox is going to have a great show on Sunday. And give
I think
Keighley the
Xbox
boot.
has been listening to... There was rumors last week about the Xbox showcase. Apparently, after the last Xbox showcase, every single first-party division of Xbox games, which is a ton of companies right now, got instructions to create vertical slices of their games for gameplay. They said, everybody ragged on us for not having anything to show other than CGI trailers. We need to see this shit. So I'm hoping to see some stuff there. Any final words? I mean, we'll recap this in earnest and have our notes and all that put together after a rewatch and everything for the special episode coming out end of next week, beginning of the week after. But anything else sticks out? Anything else we need to go over?
No, I can't think of anything. Callisto Protocol looks good. I'm surprised that PlayStation gave something as big as the Last of Us remake to the Summer Games Fest, and they squandered it. They just ruined it.
I know. It's crazy.
So,
what can you do?
Yeah, but
all right.
Yeah, it was a good show. I'm excited for more.
For sure. More to come. I will be back streaming. If you're watching this from my chat, I'll be back tomorrow for Super Mario Strikers, Saturday for Strikers with some of my homies, IRL stream. Sunday, Kaulin and I will be back on this channel, streaming reactions to the Xbox event. Monday and
I will be
Tuesday.
back in my normal setup.
Ooh, we do love that. Monday, Tuesday, any other events that get announced, we'll do the Capcom event, we'll do the Nintendo event. If they decide to do one, we'll probably find out hopefully by Sunday when we do that next stream. If you're watching this on YouTube, thanks so much. We'll have a new podcast episode for you soon. Now, Kaulin, give them your famous trademark sign-off.
Gibbity boo.
Perfect.
Go to